had helped break what was I don't know how you describe it, the shell that contained the crucible, the elemental seeming mountain,
Mhm.
and from it came what was a avatar of a giant, the god of a the avatar of a giant god, a titanic figure, that was in no uncertain terms wanting to destroy anything that wasn't a giant that it could see and follow through with the wills and wants of its followers, being the cleansing of the realm of evil humans. Um, it was horrific. It was massive. It was powerful, and we really we had to pull out all the stops to take it down. Juniper transformed into a uh, giant mossy dragon. Looked it was amazing. Locke transformed into a uh, almost as titanic as the avatar itself, lizard-like Slard figure. There was no how would you describe? There was nothing of Locke in what he transformed into. It was scale and tooth and claw and huge. Um, there were moments where it looked like it was like the intelligence behind its eyes was waning, that its focus was shifting from the clear target before it to the smaller ones around it, being us. Small, short, worrisome moments that were thankfully we didn't actually get to see the result of. Um, we, yeah, we fought tooth and nail against the 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 giant fruit, the thing from the cradle, and um, honestly, after a long time, it felt like maybe 2 or 3 hours of fighting this thing, we were able to bring it to heel, and yeah, that as quickly as it appeared and as much build up as there was to it, it felt like every other challenge that was put before the party, but it wasn't a win, um, at least not from my perspective. Uh, After it fell, with the belief that Queen Nina couldn't finally leave, um, we gathered round, we uh, argued a little, um, and we tried to leave. Queen Nina tried to teleport or plane shift us out. We were all holding hands in a circle before this brightly lit, well, formerly gloomy room, and it didn't work. She started to get upset. Nina started to get upset. There was some confusion, and Queen Nina believed that no matter what we did, this place wouldn't let her go. That she hadn't redeemed herself, that she hadn't changed enough. This place still saw her as Queen Nina, the horrible, evil thing that was condemned there. This was her prison forever. And led by Nina, there was a lot of just, just emotion. There was 5 stages of guilt, of grieving. There was a denial, anger, the other three. Acceptance didn't really come around. And as mm, as we tried to to reason with her, to reason that she should not uh, kill herself in this realm, because that it just seemed like a terrible idea. She sent Locke and Nina to a maze so that she could uh, disappear herself without Nina fighting back or trying to stop her. Um, they wandered that maze for a while. More emotion, questions, reassurances, some anger, and then brief bouts of laughter, I guess. Uh, before they left, and when they came back into that room with the formerly the room of the crucible, she was gone. Queen Nina was gone. Everyone was fine, but Queen Nina was gone. She jumped over the cliff to end herself, trite. Because after she'd done that, and when we came back, the realm changed again. We were shifted. We were moved into an even stranger place. It looked not like the realm that we were used to. There were spires of mushrooms and vines and yeah, this strange purple masses, and there was a portal in front of us, the portal that presumably Sam was going off to look for. And there was Queen Nina still there. She spoke to Nina, said goodbyes, and tried to give a reassurance that even if this place did decide to keep her after everything that had happened and everything it done, she wasn't going to be alone, that she had another spirit here with her. So Nina said goodbye to her apparition, and she left with a message for the figment of the clone, the figment, forget the word, the construction of Nina on the other side, which was to go visit the waterfall.
Simulacrum.
And so simulacrum. So Nina was very upset by this. Tried to reassure her, but didn't feel like a win. And she stepped to the portal, and you'll actually have to sign off on this. I forgot to ask you. She asked Juniper for the booklet of Nina vouchers, just for the back cover of the booklet, and she tore it off, dropped it here in the realm. Just a little picture of herself. That's it. A little crappy drawing of herself with giving a thumbs up with a smirk, and she just left it in the ground here, just in case, I don't know, Queen Nina was still here forever. At least she'd have something to remember her by. And yeah, we left. We stepped out the portal, and in no time at all, we were floating our way up through a lake. Not wet or anything, but yeah, just bubbling our way up until we reached the surface, and we met Bina, the simulacrum. Lepalmos was there, and she Nina again. Just asked where Nina, Queen Nina, was, the other Nina, and yeah, wasn't with us. She was trapped back there, presumably, or maybe the realm collapsed. We just don't know. Nina got very upset, cried a lot again, and then passed the message from Queen Nina on to Bina, who revealed that they had a retirement plan of sorts. They had a little house they were going to maintain next to a waterfall in the Mard. They would live out their final years just with each other, just for themselves. Unfortunately, that dream wouldn't be able to be realized because it's now only Bina, and Nina spent a few moments trying to convince her that, construction or not, she was her own person. Yeah, that's pretty much it. It was just, there was a lot of emotion. That was 90% of the session was Nina crying. So when I say Nina, I'd say half of that at least was me crying too. It was sad.
All right. Well, that's pretty much where we left off. It was a bit heartfelt at the ending. And here we are indeed amongst those stone gates. I'm gonna say it just clearly up here. Those big rocks that supposedly seem to have been put here by giants, the lingering energy of the portal that previously was has started to fade completely now. As you are standing in there, all of you are very exhausted, even though you have managed to heal up yourselves to some extent and you are able to move forward. The exhaustion is starting to kick in from all the experience and adventures that you just had. Yet you are there. And as Nina is talking to Bina a little bit and having this talk, Juniper, there's going to be a quite sudden ache in your head as it's like you start hearing some voices. You're going to want to bend down, and then you are going to hear this. I'm sending you this whisper. It feels like the sending spell, but it feels like you received like 100 or so sending spells all at the same time. Not exactly. You cannot count. So I'm sending just some words that you get. All of those are in Ogvar's voice. Words that you hear back and there. Obviously, it's going to be very confusing. You're not gonna grasp a lot of the meaning that is going on there, but you're getting this.
She'll just start like grasping her forehead and pinching her nose at the same time, really confused, like nodding occasionally as she's getting each of the words. Wait, I don't think right now.
I think Nina's in the process of like hugging Bina after the talk of the waterfall. So hearing Juniper suddenly cry out, she'll like wipe her eyes, turn her head, and what? What did you say, Juniper? Are you okay? I don't know what you're saying. What are you saying? Can you say it slowly?
I'm trying to figure out something. I'm sure. Lock. Word.
Are you thinking? Is that what you're doing?
Oliver's talking to me.
Who?
Oliver. Jerry. Fun. It just came so fast. Everything's. Let me think. I heard. What did I hear?
Wait, what hold on. Wait, hold on. Are you okay? Juniper, are you okay?
I'm okay. It was kind of like a headache. I think I just got a flood of all of these, I think, messages from Ogvar. I heard so much. I think it's just checking in on us.
Wait. What if it's, because we asked him questions when we were in the other place and we didn't hear back sometimes. Is that what it is? Are you hearing him? Is he?
Nina will interrupt as you say that. I'll say, "Oh, I think I can help to give you some clarity with that, because the domain of Dread is isolated, and my other self, my creator, the Queen Nina, might be the one that is prisoned there, but she's also the queen of your domain. She controls the flow of all the messages and sending and external communication in and out of this. That means that perhaps in the past she was, hate to admit this, but suspicious, uncertain if you were going to help her. But now she let this restriction go that you are back. So, at least, wait, if it was the sending spell, I know the spell, the sending spell. Juniper, take a deep breath, try to calm down a bit, and I don't know which message you received is the last, but you should be able to respond to Ogvar if you concentrate a bit. Like the previous time you have communicated through the spell, it should be the same. Just try to grasp that feeling.
That's true. Oh, Nina, what should I tell him? Should I just let him know we're coming back?
I don't know. I mean, how many words is it that it lets you? You might have already just used them all up.
Not. I'm gonna think real hard. Should be coming back?
Tell him we're all okay.
All okay. What else? I don't know.
That back in real world, I don't know.
Oh yeah. No shadowy. Wait, did I? No shadowy water place.
Yeah, that's it.
Nina blinks a few times and lets go of Bina and like steps away as Juniper's just speaking. And then she looks up at the sky, blinks again, and realizes again that it's the normal sky that she is used to. And then she turns to Locke and Juniper and says, maybe tell him that Nina feels okay as well, because I don't feel terrible.
What? Nina, okay. Hurrying home.
Feels like a
Hmm.
weird message to send after everything that we've been through, right? We're okay.
Well, I can understand all of you are in a strange place right now. I want to hear it all, but mostly I can see that you all need some rest. Especially Lupa, Brennan, what happened to you guys? You seem like you've got a great strike on you. Are you okay? Level Mouse, that is. Tristan, are you here? No. Ah, same. Nonetheless, Level Mouse will look towards everyone. We'll say, you know that my house is rather close. Perhaps we could get there, drink some tea. Perhaps you could get a good bed's rest so that you can travel back to Millstone once more, right? I know you're heading back there. But take it easy. Try not to use any spells right now. It might be hard after all this that you went through.
This feels so fucking weird to just... Nina shrugs a little, and then as she exhales, she sharply inhales and brings her hands to her shoulders. And shivers a little, goes, fuck, it's so cold out here. No, yeah, let's not keep talking here. Let's go back to your nice house and yeah, let's go. Just somewhere nice and normal and safe. And we'll fill you in, Lepo Mouse. And Bina, you'll come with us, right?
Lepo Mouse.
Bina will nod. Mm-hmm.
How long were we going?
You guys hear me?
Sorry,
now?
Belgood. Yeah, we can hear you, Brennan. Before you come back to you, Brennan, Belgos, what did you say? Didn't get that?
How long were we gone?
I did count it. Just a moment. It's been almost a month here, to be fair, but... okay, I got it. It's been 29 days.
29 days. It's almost...
How long have you been there?
It's... I don't know, it felt like a couple of weeks, maybe? It's hard to say.
I mean, to be fair, the Shadowfell and all the planes, almost everything manipulates time to an extent, but it's not supposed to be anything vast, other than the Feywild. I've heard stories about the Feywild, people going for one day and then coming back after 10 years or so. But Whatever the case might be, it has not been that long. If you've been there for some weeks, as you say, and a month here, that's not that big of a change, though I can quite understand why your friend might have been worried with all those sending spells.
How long? What about the sled? What about Millstone? How long were we supposed to? How long did we have? Did we know?
month.
Did we? We had how long?
1 month.
1 month. And it's 29 days. Okay. Fuck. We need to. I don't know. What? We need to go back to Millstone. We have to go back. We need to make sure it's okay. We need to talk to Agvar again. Have you, Juniper, since you spoke to him just now, has anything come back? Did he say anything?
You just get out like goodness. Tree.
What, he said what?
No, I'm just figuring this out. I swear. Oh my god. What did he say? Did he really? Oh, I heard children. I heard your name. I heard Locke's name. Something back, and then there was Arena. I swear I heard something like cut and train.
Oh,
What did you ask me?
I just asked if you'd heard anything else since, like a second ago. I guess not. I guess.
No.
Okay,
I
let's.
will ask, and Belgos will start writing in their notebook and cast the sending spell.
Mm-hmm.
And Belgos will say, let's see, we are back from the plane. What has happened?
Can you write faster?
Sorry.
Can you keep just? Can you like? I don't know. Sorry.
Never.
I suppose that is towards Jogvar, right,
Yes.
Belgos?
Yes.
Right? Feel
And
free to respond if you
Belgos-
wish, Jogvar.
Belgos will ask Juniper, do you have enough in you to let us walk through a tree today?
Oh, well, that's a very good question, actually.
Juniper, you turned into a dragon back there. There wasn't enough time with everything that was going on. It was like sex. It was like fuck. You turned into I don't even know what. Did you see yourself? Fuck. No. Look, we'll get back to Lepon. We go.
Yeah,
we get
it's
to-
not to bother you, but it's really cold here. As I said, I really want to hear your stories, but why don't we do it over at my house? It's only about an hour away, a bit less perhaps. Huh?
Yeah, I'm going to fucking freeze my ass off here. Let's go. There's. Are you guys okay? Are you guys okay? Every one of you. Block? Are you.
I don't know. It's going from 100% fighting some gigantic thing to quiet. I don't know. I don't know. Oh no, but no. More importantly, how are you feeling back here?
I'm not feeling terrible. I looked up at the sky. I feel cold. I feel normal. I don't feel like shit. I mean, my head feels like shit, but I don't feel like shit, you know? My heart hurts, but I think I'm okay. I think I think I might need a rest, and then after that, I think I might be fine. And I don't know if I've just cried too much, but if it wasn't so cold, I'd be down there making Nina angels, I think.
I'm the same. I haven't even had breakfast or lunch or dinner.
I think Juniper's feeling okay, though. Nina, she doesn't smile, really. But her eyes aren't sunken, and she doesn't look like she's about to collapse. She's standing on her own 2 feet, and, yeah, I guess as we're making our way back to Lepelmouse's house, she will just try and keep, she'll keep pace with Locke, walk side by side with him and bump up her shoulder into his, as she explains, how she's feeling.
The moment you are reaching the door of Lepelmouse's house, you're going to hear those big footsteps as that little girl meets us. Well, Lepelmouse, I missed you so much, buddy. Oh, what a nice thing. Come in, everyone.
Oh fuck, I forgot about him.
How
You
could
look well
forget?
fed.
He does. He is. How could you forget about him, Locke? You hugged us. Remember? Fuck. I remember. I'm embarrassed now. Shit. Okay, no, I'm over it. Okay. Distance.
Guys, you're all alive. You're fine. Oh, that's so nice to see. I wasn't certain with this plan of yours. Lepelmouse told me after you left what you were about to do, where you were going to go. But you did it. You went there and back. Nina, are you fine? Are you still sick?
I think I'm fine, Mythos. I think I'm okay. So, no need to hug me, and no need for me to cry in your house, I don't think. At least not like I did before. Nina, tilts her head for a second as she looks at Mythos and Lepelmouse, and she kind of scrunches her lips up for a second and just thinks about what happened in the domain. How Queen Nina seems to, what she did to the giant, and her vendetta against them, and their vendetta against her, and how that whole time, Lepelmouse is out here caring about what happens to Annabella, and the whole time he's caring for and living with a giant himself. There's nothing profound about it, but she just, that's interesting. It's,
I've prepared soup for all of you. I make the big bastard out of it. So please take a spot at the dining table. Lepelmouse, you too. I will serve. Okay? Come in. It's still hot. I made a big jar every day, because I wanted you to have it hot when you come. Many days I had to drop it out, I guess, but it was worth it. You're back now.
you, Nina says quietly to Bina, are you okay with this, Bina? I know, giants, Nina, all that stuff, but they're not all bad.
Don't worry about me. I committed some atrocities in the past, but I think I can move on. I mean, I'm going to live my life, right? I don't have mats.
Yeah.
I'm a simulacrum. The quality is going to be limited, but I'm gonna do my best. So, why don't we have some soup together today? Hmm?
This sounds like a good idea, and a lot of people, their lives is limited in quality, but you can still live. So, yeah, come on in, and even if you can't eat, you can pretend though. And yeah, Nina is gonna follow Bina in with a slight smile. Yeah. It's just good to be in a house that I know isn't haunted and isn't going to fuck with my head. Okay.
Mina will go at the chair here and will say, "Oh, sorry, force of habit," and so you're going to
No,
go.
no, please feel free. Somebody has to. I'm going to be. Well,
It's a bit awkward, I guess, but all right. Thank you.
Nina is gonna like nudge Locke around the table, say we can, sit together over here.
Yeah.
I got a sending back from Ogbar.
What did he say?
He said he asked me if I was with Juniper, and he said everything's okay. It's just that apparently in the month we were gone, Millstone has rather greatly expanded.
Just for some clarity here, you were not gone for a month. For a month, you were in the domain of dread. You were gone from Milson for a bit more, if you remember, because, for example, you waited Brennan with his ship to arrive all the way to Grooven, and some of you went through a tree and visited Nimar the first, and you went for the surrounding areas for some information. So you were 1 month that you didn't hear any information, but this progress of Milson has been for more than a month, more than a couple, to be fair. Okay.
Oh fuck! Every time we leave and come back, it changes. Do you guys remember when we went to the fucking the Magic Islands pirate place and came back? I don't know. It seems like they wait until we leave to do anything. I think they're lazy.
Oh, that's true. I don't know. It's been going so fast. I can't really keep up. I feel like Hugfar's a little overwhelmed, honestly.
It did sound like he was a bit panicked.
When isn't he overwhelmed?
Your
I
dwarf
couldn't imagine
friend,
why.
Debris.
A
Good luck.
breeze would overwhelm him.
Damn.
I mean, to be fair, he's with Kayana, and then he also has the children, and then he's also trying to manage that whole alliance with the people in the tree and that unicorn or something
Nina-
like that. And then the
Nina-
dogs.
Nina blinks a few times when Juniper mentions the children, and then she rubs a hand across her face and says, I keep fucking forgetting about the kids. I know it sounds terrible. I know it sounds really bad.
It's not bad, Nina. You weren't very well when everything happened. I totally understand.
I know. I keep fucking forgetting. It's not like I'm forgetting. It's like it feels like. I mean, I don't remember them. That shit. I hope I haven't lost all that time. I hope it comes back. But even if it doesn't, I feel good. Nina says as she glances around the table, at the plates and the cups. I feel good. Feel a little hungry, honestly. Do you have any wine, Lepel Mouse? Because I kind of feel like this should be a celebration. We're back. Nina feels good, and you know what? it wasn't. I mean, it wasn't all for nothing anyway, because I feel great. But we brought something out of it too, as well. She says with a nod to Bina. Not out of it, but you know, something good. Anyway. Do you have any Lepo Mouse in the wine?
Yes. I haven't been in my house for a little bit, but I have some here in the cabinet. As he goes to the cabinet to check for the wine, Mitos at the same time will arrive with a big jar of soup that seems to be almost boiling, still some smoke coming out of it, and saying, I have already had the dishes here, so I'm going to bring them straight into your plate. As he will take some moves there and serve all of you, as Lepomas will say, this one is 15 years old. You know what? Today is the day of one of the biggest celebrations here. We're gonna have from that one. As he's going to take one of very fine bottle that doesn't seem to have anything written upon it. Hey, it was a gift from an old-time friend, a wood elf, like your friend, like Brennan. His name was Darling, and he had made one of the meanest wines in all of this area. It's said to be straight from the great old forest, close to the lake Tavari Ringwe. It's amazing. I've taken a sip from it in the past, so it's already open, but it should be perfect for this circumstance. Oh, everyone wants? As he will take his bottle and point towards your glasses.
Nina definitely wants some.
Bina will look and say, I guess put me a little just to be able to say cheers. I can't drink. I cannot actually, but you know. He will smile a little bit. As Lepelmos will go all the way around and start serving you. And Mitos will then sit on the corner with his own dish. Don't worry, it's okay. Brennan and Lupa are coming, right? Are they okay? Lepelmas will say, since you're not responding, they are fine. They seem to have been a bit injured, but those are surface wounds, you know. Everything that is on the exterior of one's body tends to heal rather quickly. It's the inner wounds that won't heal up that quickly. You know it from, well, as he's going to stop feeling awkward as he starts saying that about Bina, and he will shut his mouth for a moment saying, anyways.
They took the wines for Lepelmouse, for the ones on the inside.
It's okay. Now we're all back together, and that's what matters. And Nina, you said you're feeling fine. That is wonderful. I'm sure after a good night's sleep, you're going to feel even better. Amazing. You did it. You went to a place that nobody's supposed to return and back. I'm going to drink on this. To your return on the material plane. And to us rejoicing together. Cheers.
Nina lifts her little, well, big glass, and just before she is Lepelmouse, just says, "To living," and blinks her glass against his. Are you guys just going to leave me, Juniper? You need a glass too. Locke, you need a glass. I know it's sweet, and I know, like, it just, I can't celebrate. Yeah, I can't celebrate alone right now. To living. And Nina clinks a glass. It's locked. And then she turns and she'll see if Juniper's willing to clink her glass too.
She eagerly does it, chugging anything she sees.
Well, as she's chugging, Nina like do a little clink of hers still. And she lets out a deep breath. She sips it, lets it roll down. It feels so fucking weird to be here in bed, Little Mouse. I'm not going to lie. It's good, it's great, it's fantastic, but fuck, I feel. Yeah, I feel like you're just going to disappear, you know? You're not the only one, right?
I mean, not even fully sure this is all real.
Yeah,
Just
I
usual fucking.
think you were there, Leper Mouse, in the other place, not you. I mean, and you weren't even real. You were
I
nice
was?
there. Yeah, you were, and you were nice to me. You helped me. And then you went all mean and evil and fucked with my head a little, but for a little bit there, you were nice. It's
I
kinda
perhaps
weird.
might have a bit too early. Needed to hear the rest of the story too, I guess.
It's okay. It's okay. It's fine. It's. She takes another deep breath and like looks around the room, glances at the candles and at Mitos. Just like waits a beat. Yeah. I mean, so long as when I wake up tomorrow I'm still here and we're still here, then it'll all be good, I think. Right now it's good. And she takes another drink from a glass.
Juniper, you being the most perceptive here, you could notice that as you are saying that and having some little talk, Bina, the simulacrum wheel, is starting to cry slowly, her eyes.
Are you okay?
I sorry, I don't want to ruin the mood. I'm a constructor, right? I'm created by Nina, but I'm made in such a way so that I think, feel exactly like her. I am essentially Nina, but as Nina, I have devoted my whole life to magic, the arcane arts, knowledge. I cannot regain any of my powers. I cannot have a drink. I cannot cast spells anymore. Almost. I've used in this decade. I've managed to preserve some of my strength as much as I can, but in order to get all of you to assist me with this, I've used almost all of my spell slots. I don't know. I might be able to cast a couple of spells more. Everything is useless, and I have this injury on the back of my waist, and it doesn't heal every day, and I don't know how I'm supposed to live my life. Nina, my creator, was supposed to come back here to be able to mend me, and to be one. I was just a part of her, I don't.
No, Nina, like, well, actually, the question is, did she say that out loud or did she whisper that to Juniper? Because
No, see, out loud. It's a breakdown right now.
Nina would, like, she's mid-drink as she has, like, Juniper lean over and whisper to Bina, and then lowers a glass as she has, Bina start to break down. Fuck. Bina, you don't have magic and shit. It's overrated. You don't need that stuff to live. You can you taste? Can you say you feel these things. You, you don't need magic to be happy. You don't need to be able to cast spells and shit to be happy. You don't need that to live. You don't need to live how you've been living. You don't need to be hurting. We can help you. We can heal you. We can mend you. We can. Those are small problems in.
Oh, Nina, they could be small problems, but life is all about progress. Change.
No,
I can't
it's
change.
not. It's not about. It's not about. Fuck. Like, she keeps opening her mouth and closing her mouth as if she's about to start saying something. Stops. It's a little about change. It's meaning, Nina. It's finding a place you belong, and in having something to live for. That's what it is, and you might not have to change much at all. You might not even have to change a little. You could find something that makes you happy as you are. You could find someone or someplace or something. It's sometimes the only thing you have to change is where you are, and who you are around. And those are things you can change, if not yourself.
But Nina is so right. You could belong even here if you want to. I mean,
You could.
Little Mouse would certainly be fine with that, right? The Gnome will smile a little, say, "You are the granddaughter of the woman that I've loved the most in my life. I don't know if I have many years in me left. I'm very old now. But I guess, in that sense, my life is fulfilled, I got to see a resolution to one of the things that I never expected to see. And I got to see 2 of your granddaughters, even. You are definitely welcome to stay here. I have no siblings, nor children, nor anything. This house is really big. Feels lonely if I am the only one here. I have many scrolls as well here, so I guess I could help you cast some more magic than you think. There are nice places around, and it's groovin'. Mitos cooks really well, and this place always feels like home to me, even though I was not born here. So why not? It could feel like home to you, too.
How about a drink?
It could be your waterfall, It might not be the waterfall that you and Nina picked out, but it could be just yours. Or hell, you could even take Leopard Mouse to the waterfall. I don't know. It's life isn't all about change. You can be happy just the way you are.
Maybe. Yeah, I guess. Maybe you're right.
It's a lot of. It's
I'm sorry for. I'm sorry for this. I didn't know what to expect when you came back from the portal, right? I mean, I hoped that my creator would be back, but having all of you back is more than expected. It's nice to dream, but it, I don't have to live in dreams. I have to actually be here. Um, Mitos, thank you. I mean it. And I'm not sure if I'm going to do this for the rest of my life, but uh, is it truly fine, Lepelmas, if I stay here for a little bit? See what I want to do? See how I feel about this all? Yes, Nina, of course it is fine. It's confusing both of you being Nina, but you know who I'm talking to, right?
I don't.
I don't want to call you Bina. It's demoting. You are Nina now. You belong in this house, and you are a person to be respected. Welcome, Nina, welcome. Jesus will say, Lepelmouse, can I have some wine too? Mitos, you know that you get drunk way too easily. But this is a festive occasion. We're having a new member here. Okay, a little.
You know what? As well, Nina, you're not from this world, right? This place. I mean, this grove and this area. You've got a whole world to find meaning in the place in as well. Even if it's not here, even if it's after here. You know? There's so much out there. There's so much outside of this snow and this grove. And I grew up on the farm that your Nina left, and I found my home somewhere else. So even if it's not the waterfall, your home could be anywhere you want it to be. Yeah. That's all I wanted to say. And if nothing else, you'll always have a place wherever I am, because I will welcome you with open arms, even if we don't even know each other.
I'll need some time, but I think that I'll be fine. I might have to reinvent some of myself, actually. You know, I've lived with a purpose up till now, a specific one.
If you are half as smart as me, or half as smart as Queen Nina, then you'll figure it out. And you said
I think I'm smarter than you, so I'll be fine.
Well, then you will be.
It's okay. And you'll come visit from time to time, right?
Yeah, I will.
I don't expect you all the time around. I want you to live your life, of course. The thing that I am the one that cannot cast spells that much, but you can, so perhaps you can travel here from time to time, once in a while. You know, we have the birthday on the same day, right?
Nina tilts her head a little bit and says, "Oh, I mean, I've never known when my birthday is. You know, like the day I was born. Me and Locke kind of picked a date." The Ninoquinox. That's the day that we'll celebrate.
Inoquinox? What is that?
Ninoquinox is, well, it's kind of like the midwinter anniversary of when we first had our date. And I don't know, it's ours. So it's my birthday. But I mean, you know what Fuck, do I want to know? Nina turns and looks to Locke. Do I want to know what day I was born?
You know what? Ninokunox is fine. Can I come?
You can. Open invitation. Lepomaus Yuto. Mitos Yuto. Belgos. You are the. Never mind. You're the part of the song. Yes, you can.
All right,
You
that's
can
good.
share it. Just don't forget to bring a gift.
Well, you have to prepare a gift for me as well, right?
I mean, am I not enough?
Little Buzz will laugh and stand up. You can stay as long as you want and have fun. You know where you can sleep from the previous time. I'm a bit cold, you know, I'm quite old. I'm going to lie down. Maybe I'll see you in the morning. But it's okay if you want to leave earlier. I'm sure that we're gonna catch up.
Lepomaus. Nina is gonna she shuffles out from the seat under the table, slides around the lock. It says, Lepomaus, you've said that you're old 3 times already. Please don't die in your sleep, okay? Not tonight. Really don't. Please don't. Can you promise me you're not going to die in your sleep of old age?
Is that you talking to Lepomouse or to the DM?
to Lepomaus. Please promise me, okay? It'll be too much. It'll be too much, especially after what you just said to Bina, right, Bina? Nina?
Nina, relax. I'm cold, I'm old, but I'm too happy to die right now. I'm not dying.
Okay. And no time soon, okay?
My daughter was just born, and
I'm not
facing
planning on it,
retirement.
if that's your question. Come on, give me a hug.
And she will. She leans down and gives Lepomaus a hug.
Have a good rest, everyone. Good night.
Mutal.
Yeah.
Wow. This all feels so weird. It all feels so fucking. I'm seriously how can you guys, Juniper? I know you mostly feel hungry. Locke, I know you feel the same. This it feels too good, right? It feels too quick. It feels too clean. It feels. I don't know. Bino, this is real, right? Nina, this is real, right?
Oh, I get where this confusion is coming from. I mean, as far as I know, this is real. As far as everyone does, but stop trying to figure out what's real and what's not. You're here with people that you have real connections with. That's what matters.
You're right. What fuck am I saying? It's I feel good, and that's what matters. And then I want you guys to feel good as well. So
By the way, since you said something about feeling good, maybe someone wants to check on Brennan. He's still been outside and don't know. It is.
he's not. He's
Wait. Yeah, I don't know. Did he not come in with you guys?
I don't know. I smelled wine in the distance and I ran. So fuck. Let's go check on him. Let's go make sure he's okay.
Juniper is gonna like collapse into Nina and wrap tightly around her and squish her face cheek to cheek and start pinching her other cheek on the
Don't
other
say
side and
anything
be like,
sad. Don't say anything sad. Okay?
"You're real, Nina. This is real. Just want you to know it's real."
I know I'm
Does it
real,
hurt?
dummy. I just I know I'm real, and yeah, this feels real. And Nina grabs one of Juniper's horns to smush her cheek against it. And says, thank you. Okay, you're real too. Okay, in case you didn't think so.
What a relief. I didn't question it, but I'm glad I'm real.
Do you want to tell me about the dragon thing while we go and check on Brennan? Because you
Sure.
turned into a dragon, Juniper. Did you see that?
Yeah. I didn't. Did I look good?
You look weird
Yeah.
as hell.
Oh,
okay?
oh, in a
No,
bad way?
weird's good. No, weird's good. Remember, when I say that something's weird, it's a good thing. It's
Oh,
weird that's bad. You just look
Weird,
really weird.
just one
And it
weird.
was great. Yeah.
Oh, good. Yeah, I just felt myself just overwhelmed with anger because no offense to she's glances other than that. And I wasn't entirely happy. And it just like, I don't know. I just thought of all of the things like when we were fighting together, with that big old dragon in the Underdark and then I became one.
It's weird, right? You know,
It's weird.
Just when you think about something really hard and it happens, like when Locke turned into a Yeti for the first time.
Yeah.
It's like
Well, that was the same day, wasn't it?
it was this. Well,
It was.
hold on, it was. It was the same. It was with the dragon. Holy shit,
Mm-hmm.
that's weird.
It is. I don't
Me
think
too.
I've ever felt that way before. So I thought it was just because I was feeling some sort of way for the first time, like a lot of it. But maybe I had to do something with that thing or something.
Nina is grinning as she talks to Juniper, and she turns to Locke and like taps him on the shoulder and says, "You coming to check on Brennan, or is wine now your favorite drink?"
Oh, no, not mine. It's, no, I'll come. I was just trying to collect the thoughts and everything.
There's a lot to collect. I am right now. I don't know. I'm like a dog, just running back and forth, trying to collect them and bring them back to my feet. And yeah, I keep losing them in the grass, but it's okay. I think.
I mean, just
Hey.
2 hours ago we were fighting a fucking god, and now we're just here, and I don't know if it's real. I don't know if it's done. I don't know what happened during it.
I
Um,
mean, yeah, I can still feel blood on my sash, and it hasn't even dried yet. In fact, it's fucking freezing still from the walk. But Nina's gone, and I'm okay. And
you're okay.
after everything, I'm kind of happy to just leave everything else behind now, and hope that Sam does what we made him promise he'd do, which is so fucking much, and I kind of feel a little bad for dumping it all on him. But you know what? And she brushes her hands together. He made the promise, and I think he'll keep it. So,
Oh yeah, I mean, we've fought ghosts before, and they're tough to kill, so I think you'll be okay.
I think
But no, yeah, you are okay.
I'm okay.
That is what matters.
it's
That's
fucking
that's
crazy.
that's all I wanted. And
uh, Once
But-
once I've slept, I think I'll be fine, you know? And just tired, and I almost died back there, so you know, we have a lot to be feeling confused about. I think going from misery to, I mean, I think right now it's happy. It's I don't know what you call them. They're those like it's like a swing, you know? You're going win from one side to the other. Fuck.
There's-
Brennan.
yeah,
No,
yeah.
keep
That-
talking,
That's
keep
that's
talking.
no, that's for later. Just you're okay, and that's what matters. A lot's happened that I haven't been able to think about, and I don't know if I want to really. But now it's we're here. I'll take that on blind faith, right? And he's gonna turn to look at Nina in the chair. And if any of us get sent to a maze again, I'm gonna fucking lose my shit. So as long as that doesn't happen, I think we're good right now.
Is that where you went?
Oh, gee, we haven't even. Yeah, it was. Nina tilts her head a little bit and says, "You know, if we get sent to a maze again, I don't think I'm going to lose my shit because you'll be there too. You're a great maze walker, you know."
Fuck, Nina, I don't know. Okay, no, later. Let's go see what's up with Brennan.
By the way, Miss Juniper, Ogvar wanted me to make sure you get rest and to tell you that he loves you.
Do you want me to pass that on to her?
Oh, is she not? Okay.
She's outside. I'll tell her.
She's
I'll
got
tell her.
food in her. She's a bit feral right now.
He just throws the door open and is like, "Bree, what are you doing here?"
Oh. I got really hot, so I was just staying outside where it was nice and cold to try to cool down. You alright?
She puts her hands on her hips and leans really far in and gives them kind of like a one squinted eyebrow raise. She goes, "You don't look like you're hot. You don't have steam rolling off you."
And he's like, as he like breathes, like, you know when it's like really cold and you can see your breath, he has that going on, but instead of it being like a white that it normally is when it's cold, it's like green. I don't know, I just needed some air.
Brennan, your breath's not. I mean, it doesn't have a. Nina like exhales, and there is no smoke. There is no steam. Fuck. It's not supposed to have a color, right?
Huh?
It's not supposed to be green, right?
Like spores. Are you a spore now?
Good question.
I don't think so. And
Are you out here
like,
because you're
he's gonna-
hiding secrets? Do
he's
you
gonna
have
like rub his eye and like reach into his hood where like you can't really see his eyes, and just like rub his eyes really quick.
Wait,
You okay?
Juniper.
Do you have spores in your eyes? Is that me? Did I do that? I'm so sorry, Bray. If I got spores in your eyes, I'm so sorry. I know I'm a little like I kind of like, this aura about me, but I don't mean to hurt you too. I know it can kind of get out of control sometimes. I can control it, but then sometimes I get a little
I don't
I'm
think
going to
it's
say
good,
off
Jennifer.
task.
It's green,
Right.
Brennan. It's like you're breathing out like moss air, like
Like me.
swamp gas. You know?
Me.
I don't.
Are you?
I don't
Brother
know.
and sister?
Are you like you feel warm? You said you feel hot. You don't feel hot. What's going on? Are you okay?
Yeah, no, I just needed some air.
Why? Is the air inside not good?
Brennan, people don't go out for air in Grooven, okay? Do you
Yeah.
have any idea how cold it is out here?
Cold.
Do-
You want my
are
boots?
Yes, and that's what I needed the cold air.
Yeah. I know. I'm hearing what you're saying. You're breathing green though. Like
She takes
that's
off her
weird.
boots.
That doesn't. No, Juniper, put your shoes back on. You'll get your
But they're
your toes will fall. Your toes will fall off.
It'll be
Juniper.
okay. Do you
No,
want
it's
this?
don't just he has his own shoes, okay? And Lupa's not
But
going
these
to
are
wear them because she
better!
won't wear anything I give her. So, Brennan, you're like, fuck. This is going to sound so gross. Brennan, can you breathe on my face?
Ooh.
No, what is that noise on Juniper? That was a
That's a little
not
awkward.
very. Yeah, that wasn't an awkward oh that you just made. Brennan, what's it smell like?
Can I breathe on
That's
your
what I'm
face
asking.
too? You can compare if it's sporty.
You just slobbered on my face, Juniper. I don't have a problem with you breathing on my face.
Not the same.
Brennan, breathe. Can you? Is it? What's it smell like? Is it like?
Are you saying that my breath doesn't bother?
I'm saying your breath is green right now. You can see it, right? Are you blind when you
Wait, are you
breathe
saying
out?
that
Oh,
because I'm green?
no, I'm sick. Juniper, his breathing doesn't have a color. It's not
It
supposed to. No, it
Oh,
doesn't.
what's
Like,
mine?
you're just breathing out like air. Look, it's like making this.
But it's green.
Is it? Does Juniper breathe out green?
It's like I'm covered in spores.
Hold on, we need to establish this now. Has Juniper always breathed green? Because if so, my reactions would be very different.
Oh man, I don't know if I breathe green. I just
Like in the
I don't know.
steam.
Juniper's just like what's that stupid Charlie Brown character?
She's
Uh,
Pigpen, but green.
Pigpen, yes. Just a rolling ball of like green spores. That's what I imagine at least.
Well, I mean, sure, but that's like yours. This is like. Brandon wasn't breathing green an hour
The
ago.
same.
Yeah, but he wasn't
He
breathing
wasn't?
green an hour. This isn't normal for Brandon. This is what I'm saying. Brandon, this is not normal for you.
Do you
Are
want
you
some
okay?
mushrooms?
No, later.
They can
He's,
go.
yeah, if sure, fuck.
Do you
Why
want
am
me
I
to
the
check
only
it?
one freaking out over Brandon having green breath?
Hey, Bray, open your mouth. I can check. Sometimes there's this like so on more like on if you've seen a bog, sometimes their teeth, if they've been in a bog for too long, they turn to this like stone, and I can check his teeth and see maybe he's been in a bog for too long.
He hasn't been in a bog for too long. He's been with us this whole time. Brennan, breathe on my face so I can smell and see if your breath is like juniper mossy or if you are dying or something. I don't know.
Yeah, do it, Bray, do it.
Bray's gonna breathe and just go.
Yeah, okay. And Nina smells it. And what does it smell like? What does Brandon's green breath smell like?
Nice, not from here.
Kind of. I mean, I would say putrid. It's like it's
Oh
just
my
like
God, did you eat the liver I gave Lupa?
Okay. No, that's bad. Brandon, it smells really bad. It smells like your. That
Like
smells
Bob.
kind of. You remember when you were in Shatner's stomach?
Exactly.
It smells like that. That's.
I,
Are you okay?
Not bad, but
I don't remember eating anything.
No, you didn't. That's why I'm fucking freaking
you're
out because
high-
all.
and you have smelly breath? Are you dying? Check
No,
his
this.
teeth, Nina.
Nina's just gonna like bring a hand and like try and touch it to like Brandon's forehead just to see if he does have like if he is feverish and hot. But
No,
she
he's actually
kinda-
like almost
Dad,
like.
you need to get
cold.
over here. He's dying.
No, he's cold because he stood outside, but you feel warm, so you're sick, is what you're saying, Brandon. But your fucking breath should not be green, so come inside, cause, yeah, I mean, Juniper might have given you green breath, but you smell like you're dying from the inside.
Do you want me
And
to
that's-
heal you?
Yes, try, please.
I only
try.
have so much. What? You want me to?
Well, yeah, I mean, can you try and help Brandon? Cause Juniper, he does not smell right. You know how like, fuck, You know what bad smells smell like, right? You know, like, you know that when something smells dying, that's bad, right? Because it's dying. It's
Yeah,
not
should I wait? I can put that moss on him so he doesn't die. It's
go.
like mushrooms that make sure that the body doesn't get eaten up.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know what that does. Try if you
She
can.
reaches out to
Try
Bray
and
and then
help. I don't know. His breath should not be green and it should not smell like he's dying.
she reaches out to him and grabs him, and it just starts like growing a like a peat moss all over him. This will help you, and Noah can resurrect you. Wait, that
What?
didn't come out right. I didn't mean resurrect. You feel better?
Sure. Yeah. I
You're
feel better.
lying. You're lying. I can tell you're lying. What's happening? What's going on? Why is your breath green?
I,
You look. You're. Why aren't you freaking out about this?
Interrogate Lupa. She knows something.
Lupa?
Does
Lupa, why are you just not like? You should be freaking out, Lupa. This is weird.
does
Does
this
he not
have
smell
anything
off?
to do with the hag?
No.
Oh, the fucking. Oh,
What?
you said you made a fucking deal or something. I forgot.
What?
I fucking forgot. What did you do? You said you spoke to them
Real.
in the maze or something.
I mean, I encountered a couple hag.
Yeah, I remember. I wasn't like right there listening to you. What happened?
They they said that they were wanted to give me a gift.
Uh-huh. And you said yes, right? That's like the why fuck. And so what, you have green breath now?
Are you a hag?
He's not a hag. Only women can be hags, Juniper, remember?
That's you don't know.
That's what they
do
say.
Stuff. He could be a party right now. Why would you make a deal?
I don't remember exactly what happened. Just um,
That's not good, Bray.
Are
I
are
I
are
think I just need some rest.
are you
Just
like
No,
are
his
you
rest can resolve hag stuff. Have you done? See what I've been through? You can't sleep, Bray.
do you feel like you're dying? Or do you just feel warm?
I don't know, Nina. We look where we just got out of.
What were you
Isn't, is
thinking?
anybody feeling okay? I
We're all feeling confused.
Right before this.
Yeah,
I-
leaning towards grateful for maybe not being in that place anymore. But well, I mean, we were until we came out, and you're breathing green and saying you feel really warm, and talking about the heck shit, and yeah,
Well, my Pete Moss can't do anything about this, Bray.
I I don't know, everybody.
Why did you make a
I
deal?
just
What
need
did you?
rest, okay?
sure, I rest. That's fine. I just want to make sure you don't feel like you're dying. Just tell me that how you're feeling right now. You know, like
I to be quite honest, I don't know, Nina.
that doesn't help. Like that doesn't help at all. It's like the opposite of being helpful. It's
I can't understand. Can't understand what it is I'm feeling right now.
is it bad or good?
I I can't comprehend it.
It's probably not very good, because you made a deal with the hag. I can't imagine why you would do that. Maybe you should make another deal with them so you can feel better and figure out what's wrong. I'm going! And she'll leave. Stomping into the next room.
I know there was a reason why we didn't talk about this in the place. Because... Oh, fuck. Nina's gonna, like, turn to Locke as he's, like... She watches him kneel down towards Lupin, and she tilts her head a little bit curiously. Are you going to try and ask Lupin, Locke?
Oh, I was gonna wait till you were all done.
I mean, I don't, because we're never going to be done. He doesn't know anything. It's like, yeah, Lupa probably knows better than anyone of Bryn's, okay? Dogs can smell that stuff, right?
Yeah, something like that.
They can smell when people are, pregnant and stuff. So, maybe... I don't know where I'm going with this, but yeah, escort.
Yeah, he's gonna look over briefly to see Juniper banging her head on the door before looking back to Lupa. Anyway, let's see. Okay, yeah, I feel it's done. Lupa. Don't you fucking ignore me, Lupa. I know you can hear me.
Oh, it cut out for me for a while there. I couldn't. All I heard was Lupa and then nothing.
Oh.
That was accurate, though. Just directed his attention to Lupa.
Look, alright, hey. Between the two strongest fuckers here, what the fuck's going on?
Lupa will just like grumble and growl and kind of and like that like deep growly voice that she has whenever she talks, and he's not doing good. I think he's sick, but
So
scared.
Yeah, well, we are too, and he's being fucking cagey about it. Does that have something to do with hags? That's what they're talking about right now.
He was affected by hags. Something happened to him in that last encounter.
Alright. Is there anything you saw or know that could help him? Otherwise, I think just in the morning, Juniper's gonna throw a bunch of angry spells at him to try to help.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do. I just want to comfort him.
Alright, fucking fuck, alright, just stick with him as I know you're gonna, but if you see fucking anything weird with him, you come let me know immediately, alright?
He mentioned something terrifying.
Yeah.
He told me he hears voices when he's like this, and feels like he has eyes on him and that they're watching him.
Yeah, and it's too soon to relax. All right. Fantastic. All right. You stick with him, Lupa.
I will.
Oh, sorry.
But no, I was just saying I will to
Oh.
stick with him.
Locke's gonna stand up, kind of lamely brush the snow off of his knees. All right. Cool. Nina, let's say we get some sleep. Hey, were we room sharing before? How did it work here?
We slept on these sofas. You know the fireplace? There's like those giant size sofa couch thing, and it was really comfy, and it had a fireplace in there and everything.
Okay. Hey, Belle.
Yes.
Remind me, just because I don't fucking keep tabs on these things. Do you sleep?
I can, but usually don't.
Cool. Fantastic. So, you and Bray are couch buddies tonight.
Very well.
What did Lupa say, Locke?
Yeah, just that Brennan is sick somehow. I'm not really sure how to help that.
Fuck. Okay. Oh no, easy. You know what? And Nina, she reaches down to her sleeves and like pulls up one, and then shivers and then pulls it back down and says, "No, fuck it. You know, yeah, you know, you might have a head curse. So what? We've dealt with that before. Nina's dealt with devil head curses before. So, you know, stay still, don't move. I'll just pull it out. Easy, no problem. Done and done." And Nina is gonna step towards Brayden. She wriggles her fingers. Her one scarlet eye shimmers a little, and she reaches out and tries to touch Brayden on the arm. She's gonna try to cast remove curse on him. BG. Don't know if it's gonna work. Don't know if it'll help. Don't know if it'll do anything at all. But yeah, she reaches out and just gives him a touch. Like a little shadow forms between the palm of her hand and his arm. She starts pulling and pulling and pulling. The shadow stretches and stretches and stretches. And
Does
I'm
anything
certain.
happen?
In regards to your ability, no, perhaps it will soothe the pain a little bit right now, but after all, it's a gift that you have, not a curse, exactly. But for it will give you some clarity for the time being, I'll say. Feeling the mending magic work on you, but you're not afflicted by any curse. You don't have a detrimental effect right now.
as Nina's palm gets like half a foot away from Brayden's arm, the long shadow snaps back straight into his arm, and she just scowls a little. You don't have a curse. Whatever's in you, it's not a curse. So, yeah, sorry. Fuck, yeah. I guess they would have been too easy.
That's a good thing, right?
No. A good thing would have been if Nina pulled a shadow out of you and tossed it over her shoulder. That would have been a good thing. That would have been the best thing. Because that means that you're fixed, you're fine. But this means that I don't fucking know. Do you feel any better?
As good as I can get.
I it's so vague. That doesn't help at all. So you don't feel
comprehension.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry. Yeah, this is not a curse. Sorry, I can't help you. I mean, it was kind of just a shot in the dark anyway. But, you know
Hey,
what?
Just
Look, you're not the first person to make you're not the first person to make a deal with a hag, okay? There's stories about it, you know? Juniper's mom was a hag. Juniper probably is riddled with them, you know, and she's fine. And yeah, we'll fix it. I'm not going to say it'll be easy, but you know what? All we've done since we came together on that mountain is fix each other's problem. So we just add this one to the list. We just
Okay.
pencil it in. We're going to unfuck Brennan. That's what we'll do. Write that down, Belgos. Unfuck Brennan.
The
And-
raised eyebrow from underneath the mask as they will pull out the notebook and write it down. Write that down on a random page.
Nina just like puts her hands out as if to say, "What the fuck?" She doesn't say what the fuck. She says, "I mean, I just." Okay. She turns to Locke. Just tilts her head a little. You know what? This sucks. This is so fucking dumb that we have this problem, Brennan. I'm so sorry. I don't mean to like this. I know this. You do not feel good about this, but have we ever, for as long as we've known each other, not had a problem? Right? Have we
think that
ever had
this-
a break? No. And so you know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. Brennan is fine. So long as you don't die in your sleep, we'll fix you. We'll fix you. As simple as that.
Alright.
You know what? I'm not even worried about it. I'm not even worried about it. I felt like I was dying for a year. You can feel feverish and have green breath for a few days. Juniper will know how to fix you. And if Juniper doesn't, Ogvar will know somebody or something that'll be able to help. I mean, we went crazy for a while. Juniper was crazy. Nina turns to Locke. She stabbed you. Remember that? When she stabbed you?
Stab me
Like,
pretty good
just-
with those alarms.
She just she just fucking stabbed you. And you know what? She's fine now. And that scar, barely even see it amongst all the other. So, yeah. Brennan, it's okay that you're dumb. People are dumb all the time. You know, even Ogvar is dumb sometimes. So, yeah, it's okay. We'll fix you. You'll be fine. Just
I'll add it to the list.
we add it to the list and it's up there. And you just have to talk to us and you have to tell us, not just Lupo. You know what's going on when you're hurting or what you're feeling, or if you feel bad, or if something gets worse or something changes, or if a fucking voice starts talking in your head or in your dreams, you tell us right away, okay? We are not doing this dance of oh, I've been hearing voices for 3 years, you know, none of that shit. Okay? We be honest and open and we help each other, right?
Right.
Okay. Now, can you help me not freeze my ass off and come inside? Please.
I'll come inside.
And if you're warm, just take your fucking cloak off, okay? And put your hood down. Okay?
Right.
Okay. Let's go. Inside.
As they start to head inside, Brandon's gonna look at Belgos. Can you do a favor for me?
Of course.
Is it possible for you to send a message to Ida? Just, I need to let her know that we're back.
I told Ogvar, and Ogvar might tell her, but I can tell her.
Right as in the area around here, she's waiting for us to.
Ah, yes.
Don't mention the green breath, though. Okay? Don't freak her out. I know I just said we'll be honest and open, but she can wait.
Let her know that we're back and we're ready for a pickup, and to let us know where that would be.
Good idea.
Very well.
Okay.
Let's see.
You
I need to
you're
go to
three.
bed.
You don't. You
So
three.
I'll talk to you in the morning. And Bray is just gonna just walk off and not say anything else.
Do not die in your sleep. Okay?
And he's just gonna hold a thumbs up over his head as he keeps walking.
Yeah, okay. Nina's gonna look to Belgus and say, you should make sure he's okay. I don't want to put that on you, but you're like a doctor. So, Nina can touch his head all she wants, but honestly, I don't know what hot or cold means. I don't know if that's good or bad.
It depends on context, but in this case, it would probably be bad.
Yeah, I'm not going to remember that, but thank you. Yeah, just keep an eye on him if you can. And, Nina's gonna, yeah, she takes a few steps back, moves over towards Locke, and just touched her arm. Are you okay?
That's a hell of a word.
I missed it a lot.
Well, I'll fucking see. No, I didn't want to say it out loud if it was a confidence thing between the two, but Lupa said that Bray said that he, is hearing voices and feels like he's being watched.
What did I literally just say?
Yeah,
What did
no,
I just say? What did I just tell him? What did I just tell him? Did I say it? Was I whispering? You heard
Look,
me, right?
I don't. His fucking family was killed by a hack. I don't know what the fuck he was on about with all this bullshit, but I don't know. That's just where it is right now. So.
I don't get it. I just asked. I just said, if just be honest. If you're like, I was thinking about Juniper's mom. Fucking with her in her head, in the dreams and shit. But he's actually just. Did she say how long for?
No, she said something about happened during the last encounter. I don't know if that meant the big fucking giant fight or something else. I don't know, but
When he ran off,
it seems
maybe?
like it's pretty recent. I don't know.
Fuck. Okay.
I don't even know how many days we were there. It all fucking blended together. I don't know what's what.
I thought it was 2 weeks. Belgo said 3 days, and
Ugh.
then Lepama said 20, like almost a month. I don't. Yeah.
That's so.
I can't. Fuck. Nina like tilts her head back to look up at the sky. She just lets out a frustrated groan. I don't want to sound like I'm angry at them. I'm not. I'm not angry at him. I'm not angry. I'm not angry. I'm like, it was a dumb choice. It was a dumb thing to do. But I mean, fuck. You were there in that place. I can't. I fucked up in there. It's like.
It messed with
it's
your
like,
heads. And especially
yeah,
the two of
exactly.
you. It might have clouded his judgment. After all, it made you think you didn't matter, and it made Locke think you didn't matter.
Yeah.
No, that's fair, and I I did something a lot worse than just make a deal with a hag in there. So it's no, I'm not. No, you're right. I mean, both of you are right. It's not really a blame him thing. It was.
At this point, there's nothing to do but make sure he's alright and get him out of trouble if anything comes of it. The same way you did with your friend Juniper, and the same way you did with him before.
Yeah, we will help him. That's fine. You know what? I lied a moment ago. I am angry that he didn't tell me about the voices when I just asked him, and I think I'm entitled to it. I think
That's-
I'm. I think
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
I'm not going to
Perhaps-
bug him about it.
I
But
don't
to-
mean to be rude, but we should probably get into the wharf.
Yeah. Although I'm getting warmer, you know, maybe I am getting angry. So yeah.
Or you
I
could
won't.
be
I won't.
hypothermic. Let's get inside.
No, I know what that feels like. That's not that. But yeah, I go inside, and I'm not going to bug him about it. But we'll ask him tomorrow, and I'll just tell him that. You know what? I'll tell him Lupa told me. I'll tell him that I went into Lupa's head when she was asleep. You know, and she told me, and he can't prove otherwise. So yeah, there we go.
There's
Easy.
There's Nina. There's no need for that. I'm the asshole of the group. I'll just fucking say it. It don't matter.
You can't
Nice,
always
good.
be the asshole of the group. You got to share it around. You know.
Well, I mean, Ogvar isn't here for me to do that, so I gotta take it on.
He's troll.
But I mean,
He's
for
troll.
what you said though was right. For the time being, let's just add this
He's
to the
not
fucking
talking
pile.
inside.
Yeah, let's just unpack this later. Make sure the knight no one fucking dies during the night or gets sent somewhere. I don't know.
That's not like a new fear of mine, by the way. I know I've said it twice so far, which is a weird thing to say, but you heard Lepomouse, right? It seemed happy for a second. The idea of having, I don't know what you would call it. It's not. She's an adult, right? So you can't really adopt an adult, but he seemed happy about the whole Nina thing, and yeah. It just, it felt like it'd be a good kick in the teeth, you know, with all that talk of fate and shit back in that place.
Oh, yeah.
But and we go,
All right. You don't gotta push. We're fucking going. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't even know why I'm bothered talking. I don't fucking know anything right now. I think we should just. Well, I don't know if I'm going to sleep, but we just need to get this night over with.
I'd say the same. I'd say I don't know if I'm going to sleep, but I kind of feel like as soon as my head hits that couch and I'm next to you in the warm, I think I might just blink out.
Well, how about this? You sleep. I am still. I'm still like 80% sure that if I close my eyes, I'm gonna wake up back in that city. So I'm just gonna monitor.
Why put it off if you're so sure? You know? If you think this is fake, wouldn't it be better to go back to the real place? The real Nina instead of me, Dream Nina?
That's an annoyingly good point. Just get it over with.
I mean, Dream Nina's pretty good. Look at me. I'm smiling. My eyes aren't as, I mean, they're still got the black rings, but you know, that's me. They're not all tired.
At least, Dream Nina's safe and healthy, and that's what it was for.
And you know what? If you fall asleep now, well, when you wake up, wait, no, if you fall asleep now in your dream and wake up in a real place, you then get to fall asleep again and come back to me. So it works either way. Always the final destination will always be me. So You win either way.
I like that outlook.
Me too. But the opposite, because it'll be you. I'm going to confuse myself if I keep talking
Yeah.
about this. I'm already lost.
There's a shitload I want to talk about, but we will do that later.
You turn into a giant sled, like a giant sled, and I don't know if it was the potion you drank. We have to talk about that. I mean, it was cool. If I didn't know you, it'd be scary, but it was cool as hell. So
It was scary at some points. Before I saw Belle next to me and give me some juice, things started getting kind of hazy. So I just don't. I don't know. I don't know. That would be my answer to anything we talk about. Is I don't fucking know. But yeah.
I think it's been the answer to most of both of our questions for the past 29 days. Is I don't know. But you know what? Yeah. Nina she smiles wide and toothy and sharp teeth over her lips. Says, I kind of feel fine because we can talk about this tomorrow. And for some reason, I feel good saying that right now. We can talk about you turning giant and you being scared for a moment, and yeah, because we can.
Hope for tomorrow. Yeah.
Hope for tomorrow, and well, enjoying today or this minute, I guess. Hold on, fuck. Nina, like, had just hit the back of the couch and she leans up. Hold on, where the fuck is Juniper?
Hey, thank you for the follow, Jackson.
Hold on.
House, I don't...
Okay. No, I can't just close my eyes and go to sleep if she's just fucking wandered off. Fuck, okay, one second. Nina, like, slides around the couch and stands up. I'll go find her. I'll be back in, like, I don't know. I'll find her. And if she's not here, you'll know real soon. And Nina is just gonna quickly just leave the room. First place she's gonna go and look is the kitchen. Well, the dining room.
Too many rooms.
yeah. She pops her head into the dining room, sees Belgus at the table, and says, have you seen Juniper?
I feel like Juniper would be kind of loud snoring. Just an
Nina.
FYI.
Nina,
Yeah?
you do not just see Belgos. You see that on the table, Belgos seems to have placed their medical bag and has started spreading, seems to have taken everything out of that bag and has spread it across the table. You also see on the table is Belgos's hat and the hood. As for the first time that since you in probably years, Belgos has removed their doctor's outfit. As you see that Belgos is Belgos is a female drow.
Nina,
as you see that a woman you have never met before, she is wearing only a pair of very thick socks and a pair of pants, and that seems to be the only clothing that she has on. As you see that she seems to be cataloging and repairing a bunch of her equipment. You could probably tell it's Belgos because of the bubblegum pink hair that is like that you've always been able to see poking out the back of the hood, going down to like the middle, very low back, like probably just above the rear. You note that she has very thin features, like a very thin razor blade of a nose. Her eyes are a very like she seems almost to have them like half closed. Her ears are long and thin. It's kind of weird to see like how they would be actually in the hood, probably like compressed to the side of the head. She has a very sharp chin, like somewhat low cheekbones. She is rather skinny, but not unhealthily so, like Shar. Just seemingly herself thin. Her skin is almost more purplish than actually gray, like most, like a purplish gray. As she looks to you, and she seems actually like kind of caught off guard to see you, Nina. As Belle goes to say, "Oh, Miss Kara, can I help you?"
I'm just gonna just redo this then. Nina comes into the dining room and says, "Belgos, have you seen Juniper?" "Oh, holy shit! Belgos! Belgos! What? What?" And she is going to quickly like step forward through the dining room.
Something else
like,
you'll
just-
notice very quickly, like her torso is completely bare. There is a very gnarly scar on her shoulder where it meets the neck, which you'd probably be able to see. It's a giant spider bite. Like a very large spider bit her there at some point in the past.
Belgos, what are you doing? This is crazy. Look at you. You're like a person under all that. You're like I don't know. You're not Belgos. You're like Belgos. This is different. Look at you. Wait. Am I supposed to be seeing this? Is this private? Do you want me to leave? I can leave if you want me to. I've already remembered your face though, just so you know. I will never forget. I know what you look like, and I never had to be pushy about it. This whole time, I've wondered, what does Belgos look like? What does Belgos look like? And now I know. And now I'm not going to forget, and you can't take it back.
Yeah, Belgos is basically like the definition of aristocratic looks right now. As she will look at you and she'll say, I mean, I'm not trying to hide anything. It just, my appearance doesn't really matter to me.
Uh-huh. And when you eat and you don't take your mask off in front of us, that's not intentional? No. You totally have been just like, no way. This is a secret that I'm in on, and I love it. Okay? This is great.
Belgos.
This is fantastic.
Belgos will give Nina like an almost shy-looking smile as she says, "It's just a trick I learned. Something to she like hesitates a bit. Mess with people a little."
I get it. It's the mystique, the mystery. It's like, it's the lore. It's the hook. It's like, it's 101. It's you know what? No, never mind. It doesn't matter what it is. It's
But
fine.
I do truly not really care. I am a doctor before I am a woman, or no.
Uh-huh. Well, you can be
Wait,
like
what were
all
you
things
asking?
in. Wow, I have a few. Like, I was going to ask about the scar, and, I mean, you know, the whole drow thing, that's fine. You know, you mentioned that. That was a little bit of a surprise back in Millstone. You know, I mean, other Millstone, it's fine. It's totally fine. No problems at all. How'd you get that scar? That big one?
Um,
Don't,
well,
I hope it's not touchy.
When I was I was to become a priestess of Loth, like most female drow.
What, the spider?
Yes, the Spider Queen. But when I could take it no longer, the blood, the rituals, the slavery, the
Okay, that sounds
pointless
grim.
suffering, I decided to leave, and they don't much care for that. I was hunted for several months through the Underdark, and they found me, and this was to be the killing blow. But Lord Jergal saved me, as he needed scriveners.
How did he save you?
I don't know. I believe he told one of his priests where I was, and that priest found me. And instead
Wow.
of dying, instead of waking up in the Fugue Plain, I woke up on the surface.
You
I woke
know,
up to seeing the sun for the first time in my life.
it sounds like somebody just fucked up trying to kill you, and some priest of Jergal found you.
Perhaps. But I have served Jergal for 150 years with no regrets.
No, that's totally cool. I'm just saying, maybe it wasn't a god that saved you. Maybe you were just too tough to die, you know?
That is probably also true.
No, it's cool either way. I think my way's cooler because then, Jergal's like, oh, this person survived, that's cool. And that makes you like special. I mean, you're special anyway, but that's fine. And I mean special in a good way. So it's totally fine. I'm just really excited that I know a secret that nobody else does. That's just, I live for this. This is mine. Like I say, can't take this back. I'm going to, when I go back, when we get back to Millstone, I'm going to steal some of Agvar's paper, and I'm going to do a sketch of you from memory so I never forget. Not of like everything, but so your face, so I don't forget your face.
As Nina is talking, Belgos is looking Nina in the face. As Belgos then starts to remove their pants to check the seams and stuff like that. Absolutely zero sense of modesty seeming.
No,
zero
feel free.
recognition as
Feel free. Don't let me stop you. Wherever this is going. Actually, I just verify. In case you don't know, me and Locke are a thing. So
Yes.
you can. Oh, okay. No, that's totally fine. No, this is. You do you. You know what? Just give me a second, just to really soak in how not weird this whole thing is, but just it's fine. You know what? Thank you for letting me be a part of this.
Well, I mean, I didn't
I need to find.
let you
I-
do anything. You just walked
No,
in,
but you didn't lock the door, and this is the. This is like the dining room.
It's
If you
not
don't want.
my house. Why would I lock? Anyways.
No, but
what-
but
what did
you see
come
where
in
I was
with?
going. Yeah. Oh fuck. Sorry. Where is Juniper? Have you seen Juniper?
I have not.
Okay. Well, I'm going then. So, have fun. Nice meeting you, Belgos. You know what? I'm Nina. Nice to meet you.
Belgos, by
You're
the
sti-
way, has had a completely mostly flat expression the entire time. Not really gravitating towards happy or sad. But when you say "nice to meet you, Belgos," there is a slight eyebrow raise of confusion. It's as
Nina's
Belgos
just being
thinks to
ecstatic.
as Belgos just thinks to himself, but we've known each other for months. Why are you?
Oh, no, now we know each other. Well, I know you, so it's fine. But yeah, bye bye.
Do you
I'm going to look for
want me
Juniper.
to
If I,
help you find her?
you can join me if you want. You might want to put your pants back on in the shirt, but you know I'll probably have found her by the time you do that, so it's fine. And just goodbye. Have fun. Enjoy your night. Yeah, don't. Yeah, if you're going to get undressed, you should do it in a room that you can secure. Just so you know, just as a general thing. Because I mean, what if there are kids here? What if Mito saw you? It'd be like, you know, just yeah. But yeah, you do you. Have a nice night.
It could be an opportunity to teach anatomy, but I get what you
Course.
mean.
Of course. Yep. And Nina opens the door, closes the door, and yeah, she glances left and right in the hallway. Goes,
As you go outside, Nina, you're going to hear a door creaking outward, and you will hear Mito's intense snoring, but also you're going to notice that there is a slight snoring coming that you recognize from those nights that you have camped together, Junipers. No. But before we begin to this, as you will see that she is quite at a good state and just sleeping in there, let's take a small break right here and now for a couple of minutes. Grab a snack and be right back. Okay?
I'm glad we never. Actually, no, I did commit to doing it with the Nina arc in 3 sessions of back to Millstone. That already fucked up. It's only got 1 year's resolution. But this will be. Guys, I
mean,
promise you, within 3 sessions, we will leave Lepomouse's house.
Yeah, I think when you wake up, Juniper will leave the house. She wants
Yeah.
to see Ogre and the children. But the rest can stay if you want to. I don't care.
The fact that it was Nina who found Belgos is like something that I'm really happy about.
Yeah, Nina always contributes really well
I'll
to
be right
those
back.
kind of situations.
Yeah, Nina would just be like, Nina was just ecstatic. It's like, oh my god, this is so embarrassing for you.
This isn't my favor! The perfect blackmailing moment!
This is really great. One second.
BRB! I'm giving a drink.
I have. Oh, please don't tell me I've missed my delivery while I was RPing. I haven't. Okay, perfect. I will be RP as well, everyone.
Nice.
I'll get a drink. Be back in 2 minutes. Be RP. back.
Hello. I was just
Hello.
thinking about for a second, like, the thought occurred to me where it's like, just as Nina's leaving, just Belgos whispers, "No one will ever believe you."
On the break just now, I thought along the same lines, like when Nina gets back to the couch and lies down with Locke, and she goes, "This is the real place. This is the real one. Some things you can't make up." That's that is funny how that's like the first time Belgos has been seen without the mask.
Yeah, it's the first
It's just-
time they've
ju-
taken off the outfit in probably like 5-6 years at this point.
Yeah.
Because she has magic,
It's
she,
like-
she doesn't need to bathe. She can clean herself like with like prestidigitation and stuff like that.
I love how Nina's the opposite, and it's like she has prestidigitation, by the way. She's
Yeah.
had it the whole campaign, and she's used it like twice. And her idea is her perspective is a slightly different one. It's like, why would I use magic when I could take a warm bath, you know, a hot bath? It's like it's the complete opposite line of thinking of like the magic is a inferior alternative to the the actual act. It's nice.
That is funny.
Ooh, fuck. Tristan, are you present? Are you alive? Do you exist?
You exist.
I forgot to tell. I don't think I told him that I finished Landman, or I might have.
Oh, did you? How'd you like
Yeah.
it? It's
Uh,
good.
it was very good. It was very good. I didn't even realize it was the Yellowstone dude that did it. Because I didn't get into Yellowstone, but I mentioned
Yeah.
someone at work, and they went, "Oh, it's that Taylor Sheridan or whatever his name is."
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
like,
yeah. I like a lot of his shows that he's doing.
Yeah, well, they said it in a kind of a derogatory way, as if they went, "Oh, it's just another one of Taylor Sheridan." And I was like, "Huh?" And then I looked up because I didn't recognize the name off the top of my head. And there was like, "Oh, Yellowstone. That's loads of people watch that." Tulsa King. I heard a lot of people really like that. Yeah, but
Tulsa King is actually really good. I kind of like it. I have to start the second season. I haven't started it. But...
it's something about Sylvester Stallone and weed growing, right? Is that
He's
that-
he's a mobster who gets sent to Tulsa to kind of like start a whole organized crime operation.
see?
So yeah,
Maybe. I mean, yeah. That sounds like it would be an. I like
It's good.
Sylvester
It's
Stallone.
good.
You know, I don't think he's a good
Yeah.
actor, but you know, there isn't a single Rambo movie that I didn't like, and a lot of them are terrible. They are, a lot of them are terrible. A lot of them are insensitive. But I have
he's
fun
a great
watching
actor
them.
he's a great actor for watching movies where you just want to watch everything blow up.
Yes, exactly. Sometimes it's yeah, or just like tear through a bunch of people with an M60. You know, sometimes that sometimes that's what the mood is, and that's fine. Yeah, maybe I should give it a go. Tulsa King, that'd be interesting. But yeah, no, Landman was great. Landman was fantastic. Thank you for the recommendation.
Yeah.
I haven't looked at the. Oh, sorry. Before I. Yeah, the wife in it is my spirit animal. She is a wreck. She is such.
Oh my god.
Like a tremendous, just in like incomprehensibly large wreck of a person, and all I can do is empathize with her. That's all I can do. Even when I'm like, it's slightly annoying, like you know, like with the dinner scenes where she's getting upset about how dinner's going. And it's
Oh
like,
my god.
You gotta remember that you have the family that you have, and how you're like, if you want to be around your family as they are, you've got to accept them as they are. That's how it goes.
Absolutely.
So
I love the scene where like she just rips everything out of the house and just
yes, yeah.
Even though everything is a rental.
Yeah. It's what's his name? Neil? Is it Nate? Nathan? It's Nathan. I can't remember his real name. His name.
I think it's
because
Nate.
She gets it wrong. Because yeah, it's Nate. Like I kind of think he's the underrated one of the stars of the show. He's in every episode, and he's just like the grounded. He's just doing his job, and he's like living in this active wreck of a house. It's incredible. Like his reaction to everything. He's just like, look, I'm not a lecherous old pervert, so I don't want to appear as one, and you're making it really difficult because I know if I so much as glance at you, you know, the accusation will come. And so it's just him trying to live with this essentially, yeah, he's living in a minefield as a lawyer, and it's really funny.
Absolutely.
Just, yeah, literally, I laughed out loud at least once an episode, which is really weird for a show like that. Like, I did not expect it to have
You
so
don't
much
expect
good
it.
dialogue. Yeah, like. Yeah, it's so grounded. It's weirdly well done. Shockingly well done. I was genuinely surprised going into it. Like I didn't think it was going to be a bad recommendation, Tristan, but I just thought it would be like a good show. Didn't think it'd be a great show.
It's like when at the sound of it, it doesn't really sound like a good show.
No,
like
it sounds boring.
Slice of life Texas, like Texas. Oil mine, like you don't
Thank
think
you for
it's a good
following
show,
me,
and then you
like-
watch it, you're like, oh wow, this is actually
I didn't.
it's weirdly good.
I never thought the oil industry could look beautiful, but those panning shots over the
It's
that
he does a great job making like controversial topics of like like cattle farming and like oil mining and like making it look like not as bad as it
well,
really is.
what I liked coming away from it all was the the age old unreliable narrator, where Bobby says a lot. So he said a lot of things in the show in some of his rants, and it's like 75% of it is true. But and the 25% of it wasn't a lie. It just wasn't the whole, picture of it.
Picture of
Like,
it, yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
the message that to take away from it, which is true, is the whole that we're locked in for 120 years. Like,
Oh, absolutely.
there is no alternative on the horizon, and the current industry estimates
I like
120 years.
I like the fact that he said like if there was an actual alternative, oil companies would be the first people to jump on it.
Yeah, well,
It's
they
like
are.
I feel like it's true. Like it's like the only thing that they care about is money, and if they have a way to make money, that's a different source. The thing is that like those kind of people, they never want to put all their eggs in one basket, and being tied to one single product is putting all your eggs in one basket. If there was a true alternative, they would be the first people to jump on it.
They're the biggest investors in green energy.
Absolutely.
Is the oil industry, which is crazy.
Which is
same with
weird. It's
Saudi
so
Arabia.
Weird. It sounds like an oxymoron.
Yeah, but when you look at it from the perspective, the problem being though that there was a period of time where they were in active suppression of alternatives and stuff, and that is what I think. That's where most people's knowledge of the industry comes from, and it's still going on to this day, the suppression of that stuff, because again they are a business and trying to make money, and that's it's morally wrong, but yet the world relies on it, and it sucks that the world relies on it, but you rely on something, yeah, that's where the world is. It sucks, but that's what I take away from it though, is that there are alternatives and they are coming, and it isn't going to be a permanent thing, because we'll get you still need it to make green stuff. That's the annoying part, but we can really reduce our reliance, which is nice.
Well, that's where this world is at, but we are on another world right now, so we are good to continue our game on the Oriel world in this area, because Millstone is waiting for us. But before we go to Millstone, as you are right there, Nina, as I said, you did hear the snoring of Juniper that will relieve you at the very least a little bit, knowing that she's fine here and nothing's wrong with her, but it's strange that it's coming from a room that you did not expect her to be. Or you did, I don't know how would you feel about this, but yeah.
Hearing Juniper's snores, Nina turns from the dining room door, heads up the hallway, heads down, spies the familiar washroom that she cried in prior to everything in the domain, and she's just gonna peek her head into this room. She opens the door, peeks in, sees Juniper snoring away on the bed, spies Mitos. Is he like on a couch, or is he just sat in the corner?
He's not in the corner, yeah. He didn't want to annoy her or wake her up.
Nina, she looks at Mitos and feels bad for a second, and she closes the door. And yeah, she's satisfied that Juniper is here and fine. I think Juniper deserves a bed. Mitos has had that bed all the time, so it's not gonna be too close. She heads back to the living room down the hall. Comes to the couch, crawls onto it, crawls into the corner, puts an arm over against Lark, takes a deep breath in and says, "Juniper's fine. He's asleep in Mitos' room on Mitos' bed, and he's asleep in the corner on the floor. Didn't think he wanted to disturb her. It's really nice of him. I thought about waking her up, but she's just fine. And yeah, she deserves a sleep. on like a bed. I deserve one more, but it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, that's true. And I mean, she needs a bed if she turns into a dragon again. Whatever.
Yeah. Did I wake you up?
No, I've stayed awake till you got back.
That's good. This is definitely the real place, right? So you know, before I go to sleep, so to tell you
Yeah.
that. Yeah. Some things you can't make up. You know?
I suppose. I'll trust you on that. We're back home.
Tomorrow, I think. Yeah, tomorrow. I wanted to see the waterfall, but I think it
I mean, why not though?
it wouldn't be there, right? For her, the place they, plan to live. They weren't here to make it. To just be a waterfall. And I don't know how far away it is, and yeah.
I mean, it's just a waterfall right now. Maybe later.
Do you think Leppelmouse? Do you think he would? I can't. I don't know. I know she's not real, and she's not even my sister, and Queen Nina wasn't even my sister, not really. But do you think I can't bear the thought of just leaving her alone? You know, it's I don't know. Do you think Leppelmouse would go with her to the waterfall, even if there was no house? Do you think he would start again there? Or, this is his house here. This is his home. Do you think that's too much to ask someone to just move? To just leave? 'Cause this is a big, nice place.
I think if there's a couple things I've learned, fucking that Toby wasn't real, but it still
Part.
made things happen. So even if this is a simacum or whatever word she used, I mean, she's still kind of real. And in terms of leaving, I mean, fuck. All the places I've gone because I've wanted to be there for you. I mean, if Leppelmouse cares, Yeah, I think so.
I'll ask him in the morning, and I'll ask Nina Toe if she wants to go to the waterfall, and if they say yes, then we can go. Ogvar said everything was fine at the village, so it's been more than a month, so what's an extra day or two,
Yeah, we've already met our, shit quota for the day to keep us busy, so I think that balances Millstone out for a day, But no, I would just keep going, but yeah. Tomorrow. Yeah.
Well, I think Nina's going to try and sleep. I say try, I think I'm going to fall asleep really quick. You should join me. Don't stay awake.
I probably will. Fucking coming up on 3 hours of fighting a giant god, so I'm probably gonna crash.
Well, have a
But
nice
hey,
sleep.
just real quick though. I mean, not to belay it any longer, but I'm not able to really think or talk about it. But I am honestly so fucking happy that you're fine. That's the only thing I've cared about this whole time, and then everything was going on, but it happened, and
What's weird is that it's like nothing changed, you know? When we went into that place, I felt great, and we've left, and it's no, it's not like I feel different or anything. I just still feel great, and it's how I remember I used to feel before the tired and before the not remembering and the aching and the sickness. It's even if it doesn't sound like it, I'm so fucking glad.
yeah.
I mean, I am exhausted, so maybe that's. But
Yeah.
I'm. Thank you for coming with me. I know you don't need things, but you know, I'm glad you were there every step.
Well, there's no change in that, and there's. I just wanted to make that clear. I'm not really putting a lot of emphasis on that, but it's. I mean, we did it
We did.
in a sense, and you're you.
We did, and we didn't just say that we'd do it. We did it. We actually were here. You know, words are one thing, but I mean, we say a lot of words to each other. But what's really important is that I never left wondering if fuck. You're what's the word? When you're like forever around, you know? Like fuck. It's persistent. You're persistent. You're persistently there with me, and yeah, this is good. It's more than good. I'm really, really lucky, honestly. You're lucky too, of course, but I feel like I won out.
Well, you're the one who needed to win out. Locke's gonna kind of give a little smile and shimmy closer to Nina, put his arm around her and hold her a bit closer. This is real, right?
It's real.
Okay. Yeah, I think so.
Now, close your eyes and go to sleep. Wait, before you close your eyes, I saw Belgo's snake just now. Go to sleep.
That's... You can't do that, Nina.
You can't
What?
make some. There's just some shit you can't make up. Go to sleep. Night, night. And see you in the morning.
It's good to have you back, Nina.
It's more than good. Back. The best.
And with that, you people all are going to have a good night's sleep. No interruptions involved in that one. No hack visits, no strange dreams, no curses, no nothing. surprising that all of you actually are having a nice night right now. Of course, each one is going to wake up at their own pace. Juniper, you're going to be waking up as one of the first. Perhaps you're going to go back to sleep again if you want, but Mitos is actually one that wakes up rather early. And even though he's trying to make no sound, you are way too perceptive for that. So you're going to be awakened by his presence. Leplamaus as well, like an old man, will wake up quite early as well, going to the kitchen with Mitos and starting to prepare some kind of breakfast for most of you. And yeah, of course we have Belgos and Brennan that are going to be recuperated way earlier than the rest due to their elven ancestry. But soon enough, all of you are going to be able to regain both your spell slots, take the long rest, in general regain your hit points. We are up for a reset here, we need that.
Very.
Mitos slept like shit for some reason.
Aw.
And
As
the
after
kitchen-
that, since he's come out, like Juniper's gonna roll out of bed, grouchy. Sorry, Curtis, you can go.
No, you keep going.
She's just rolling out of bed, grouchy, slumping through, coming to the dining room table.
Locke and Nina, you're going to be waiting by a knock on the door from the other Nina at the same time. As that Nina will look at you, Nina, as you are a bit sleepy, and say, sorry to wake you. Can I have a minute with you? I know it's not early, it's early for you, but I get that. I usually sleep more, but today I was way too excited about some things. Got me thinking all night, and I could not wait anymore. I want to share a bit.
Nina blinks a few times, rubs the sleep out of her eyes. She looks over, see Locke, sees Brain and Looper asleep on the couch. The room's familiar. She looks up to Nina, says, I was here to sleep just now. I didn't hear what you said. What?
Do you want to wash your face and meet me outside in a minute?
Sure. Yes. Fine. Yeah, not
Alright.
totally. I'll be outside in a second. Nina looks to Locke to see if he's awake.
Do you want me there?
No, it's okay. I think she just wants some air. It's fine. But, yeah, look around. Same place, same time, same us. We're good.
Alright.
Fuck, I feel way better. Oh, okay. I will be back soon, I think. Hopefully. I'll see you in a second. Don't
Yep.
yeah, get breakfast and shit. And
Yep.
pour me a glass.
Eggs and wine on it.
No eggs. No. Just get like bread and like cheese or so.
Yeah.
I don't know. Whatever Lepelma says, it's nice.
Mm,
Okay. Yep. And she heads up the door. Comes out. Yep, still wearing what she was wearing in the domain. She's got like a blood-soaked sash around her waist with a gaping hole in it where she was stabbed with a scythe. But she's fine. Oh yeah, I'm awake. I am awake and ready. What's wrong?
Oh, nothing's wrong.
What's good?
It's actually I'm feeling refreshed. I was thinking about what you and the rest told me. Of course, my creator's wish. And I decided I'll stay here with Levelmouse for a bit. I like Groven, even after all these quests that I've been after, trying to save my creator and all, still doesn't change the fact that I like this place. And these people, they're actually very friendly as well. And apparently, Level Boss used to have a thing for our grandmother. I don't know how I feel about that, but
Yeah, I didn't mention it to, you know, your creator either, really. But yeah, he was. I mean, sound. He was in love, you know. I, for a second, thought, you know, for a little while, I thought you might have been his baby, you know, him and her. But then, yeah, that didn't work out in my head. That's fine. I think he loved her, and he sees you like, I mean, like a
It's okay.
grandchild.
It's definitely okay with me. You know, I thought about that little promise of ours for the waterfall. I think we will have to delay that a little bit. You know, I don't want to leave this place right now immediately. I want to settle in for a while. Relax, you know, get to know my roommates and the surrounding areas. See if I might pick up a hobby or two. Don't know. Place seems huge. Whatever I want to pick up, I will be able to get a room for it, right?
Yeah, and it's a good plan. I was talking to Locke last night about it, and yeah, I didn't know if going there was something that you and Lepelmouse would want. It's something you can always do, and you can decide to do. And it should be your choice, not other Nina, not Nina's.
It is.
choice.
Don't worry. So I wanted you here to renew our promise. I will
Run-
come visit you in Millstone at the Ninquinox, okay?
the Ninoquinauts.
And I'll bring you a gift.
Good. That's exactly what you should do. And you know what? Even though I'm a gift in and of myself, I will make sure to get you one as well.
Well,
Um,
I would like a very specific gift from you, to be honest.
oh yeah?
This winter, I made you undergo some trouble by bringing you here, having this visit on the domain of Dread, revisit your past. Winter is it's a harsh season for a lot of people, but to me, to you, to the Avelas in general, we're used to it. We like the cold. It shouldn't be that rough. So, next winter, will you come stay here for a week or so? Visit the waterfall together as promised and see what I'm up to. I promise by next year I'm going to be more optimistic about all this. I'll have it figured.
You sound pretty optimistic already, but you know, yeah, I'll promise that in a year, next winter, I'll visit you. Fuck, I might even visit before then, you know? Who knows? It depends on which way the wind blows. Can
It's okay to visit me before then, but it will not allow you to not visit me in the winter if you come earlier, okay?
No, that absolutely. I just
That's the deal.
Nina never really plans too far. Or fuck. Well, Nina never used to plan too far ahead. It was always about, you know, today. But yeah, next winter I will visit you, and I may visit you before then, too. You know, Nina reaches down to a belt, opens up a little pouch, pulls out the half of the earring of the pearl that she swapped with Queen Nina. She says, this is Nina's, Queen Nina's, other Nina's. And I don't know if I should give it to you. I don't know. I asked for it. I gave her mine, and she gave me her.
No, Nina. She wants me to be an entity of my own, not to be just a part of her. Keep it for you as a memoir.
You
If
know
she
what?
gave it to you, she gave it to you.
I know.
You know.
That's why I was struggling, because I didn't know if I should even tell you about it. I didn't know. I don't know. I wanted you to know that I kept something of her to remember her by, and that she wasn't my sister, not really. You know, different worlds, but she mattered, and you mattered. So, yeah, that's all. And she puts it back in her pouch. Yeah, and I don't know. If you can tell me where she got her ears pierced, that would be great, because I'm going to need that to happen. And I don't know anyone that does that shit. And I don't want Kayana stabbing me in my ear with her weird, long fingers, you know?
Who's that?
Kayana. Oh, you don't know? Oh, fuck.
No,
Oh,
I don't.
okay, wow. Okay,
You're
well,
going
when
to
you...
introduce me to her, right? When I
Yeah,
come to
I mean,
Millstone.
if she doesn't make herself known first, sure. So when you come, when you visit, make sure you're wearing armor, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, you'll
I thought
need it.
I thought Millstone was peaceful, right? Wasn't it?
I don't think. No, that's not in its. That's not in the list of things that it is. It's a place for you to make a new life and make your own choice. You know, if it was peaceful, we wouldn't have a little arena. If you want to fight, you can. But yeah, it's not like lawless or anything. It's
Okay.
it's nice. Kayana's
Interesting.
just, I don't know. You know, Kayana in, I don't know if it was a real Kayana or not. She tried to kill Queen Luna, and apparently she got close. So clearly, they didn't get along. Is all I'm saying. So be on your best behavior and armor up.
So you're heading back to Millstone now?
If we're not going to the waterfall, then yes, we are. I think, or in like an hour or so.
Look, I already told the Lapel Mouse and Middles that I'm going for a walk. I feel kinda awkward around the rest. But I wanted to say goodbye to you, at the very least. So,
Well, Tom, you know what? Let's not say goodbye.
Mm.
Let's not.
it's
'cause
not
that's-
farewell, it's goodbye. Just good manners, you know.
Okay, sure, we'll say that. But before we go, I just want you to know, I didn't, as horrible as everything was, I didn't and don't hold what Queen Nina did in that place against her. That she lied and she pretended and she withheld. Because if it happened to me, I'd do the same. And I don't hold it against you that you helped.
I'm
Not
sorry.
even a little. Not even a smidge. It's already forgotten, and it's already forgiven. So, if you ever feel bad about it, don't. Life is for memories, and even the shitty ones, you know. Even the shitty ones balance out in the end.
You are way too good for your own sake.
Tell that to
Nina.
the fucking unicorn at Millstone, okay?
I'm
You have. But
looking forward to meeting you there.
I'm looking forward to showing you. I'd really love to hear your opinion on the Fountainhead. I'm not going to say anything, but you'll know when you see it, I hope. But goodbye for now, Nina.
Just like you said. Goodbye for now.
Nina's gonna just open her arms, step forward, and give Nina a little hug. Don't die in your sleep.
Is that something you say often in Millstone?
Nope. It's a new thing I'm trying out.
Well, I guess you too.
Yeah.
See you.
Seal. Nina, as Nina walks away, Nina watches her from the little porch, and then she turns her head, looks to the circle fountain, the optimal fountain shape. Just nods it, turns back around, walks back in.
The only correct fountain.
The only correct shape for a fountain. Yeah. Gonna make her way back in. She opens the door, peeks ahead to the living room, sees that Locke and Brayden aren't there. It's just Belgos. It says, Belgos, are they having breakfast?
Yes, I believe that Brayden wishes to leave, or Mr. Stiltree wishes to leave as fast as possible.
Well, I mean, he waited at least a month, so he can wait an hour for me to finish breakfast. So, see you in the dining room. Heads off here. Comes to the dining room. What's everyone doing?
Locke is sitting down cutting a loaf of bread.
And Juniper's drooling over it.
Over the bread.
Over the cutting of bread.
I just said goodbye to Nina. She's not like dead. She's not going anywhere. She's just going for a walk. That's all. I made sure. I specifically told her that this wasn't goodbye, and you know what? She made me promise to fuck. She made me promise to come back next year after the Nakwana. And visit her. So she's going to stay here with Leponos. And she might in the future go to the waterfall, but for now, she wants to get to know her. She lifts her fingers up in air quote. Roommates. So
Okay, alright.
in Nina's book, it's a happy ending, or a happy beginning. I don't know. I don't read. Is that how books work? They have happy starts and bad endings, or is it the other way around?
If we get home, we can ask Akbar.
We can. You know what? Cut that bread. Keep cutting it. Let's eat.
Well, so Nina, are you taking over the house that your family had? Or what's going on with that?
The farm.
Uh-huh.
Nina takes a deep breath in. Like, tilts her head a little. I haven't thought about it since we left. I mean, I have. It's a lie. Thought about it a lot. It's not mine to take over.
Isn't it?
It's no.
But you said, didn't you pay for the farm and everything to help?
The farm was already ours, but afterwards, after Shrine, and we start producing. I helped a little, sure, but a lot of it was just from the success of the farm. It was, you should have seen it. It was just, if you had a farm like that in the plains of Millstone, it'd be impressive. Having it out in Grooven, it was a lot. And, Victor, sorry, they said they gave it to that woman, in the society, befriended him. And if I thought she was lying, I would have burnt the place to the ground, but I don't think she was. She sounded actually, upset about how it happened. With me not there, I don't blame him for giving it over to her, one person he had close to him. I've been thinking about the graves, though, a lot. I don't know. I'm torn. I'm really torn about what to do. I don't know if I want to leave them there or if I want to. It was theirs, you know, the farm. And they worked so hard, and there's so much pain there, but in
Well,
those
that's
last
what I don't
years-
understand. Like, it's their farm. You should keep the farm. It's yours.
Yeah, but it was never. I wasn't the one tilling, you know, or sawing, or when I stopped being a girl and started helping the society, they didn't really know me a lot.
Doesn't
loved it.
matter. I mean,
I know. I don't know what I would do with it even if I had it, Juniper. I can't live out. I couldn't. I couldn't stay there. Not after everything.
well, why? I have so many questions still, though. I mean, he gave the farm to the society. That's what you said.
Well, to that woman, I don't even remember her name. You know.
The woman. But why would they do that if they work so hard for it, like you said? Because you appreciate it, right?
Because I wasn't there, and it's not like I can just go and live around here anymore.
Why didn't anyone tell you? Why didn't
I
the
don't know-
society tell you?
I don't know, and I'm still. With everything that's happened, I haven't really had too much time to focus on why they didn't tell me. I was angry back at the farm, I remember, and I was upset and I was sad. But Nina's gonna go. Takes a seat at the table. There's a lot, you know. I don't know. I don't know why they got sick. I don't know why they wasted away while they. It was only mom and dad that got the pass, you know. They got to be happy when they were gone. It wasn't some disease that took them. They were happy, you know. They just. Nina rolls her eyes. They fucking died in their sleep, you know, like you should when you're that age. And I've got questions, you know, but I don't have a lot of answers. I want to.
Well, shouldn't we
don't-
make...
Shouldn't we? What? Sorry.
Why don't we get those answers before we leave? That way you can make a decision whether or not you want to bring your brothers back.
Jennifer,
Or leave them.
I'd fucking love to if it. I mean, fuck. Until the entire time we were in that place, I thought we didn't have enough time. You know, that millstone when we left, we were back there because of the sled. But it's okay. It's fine, and I've had since yesterday to think about this, you know, properly, and I haven't much.
Well, this is the
I don't
time.
even know what happened to Polshina, you know?
Yeah, that's right. She is just gone, right?
Cece said she was, yeah, she went into hiding or had disappeared or something, but I'd love to know what happened, just so it didn't happen again, I guess.
Well, yeah. Let's figure that out. Just, you know, I mean, just because if the farm's not, if they're buried on the farm, but the farm doesn't belong to you, you don't know what could happen. They're buried on the farm.
It's one of my thoughts. Like, if they stay there, then because it's theirs, it was important to them, you know. But selfishly, I'm like, but they're important to me, so I'll take them with me. I don't know if it's what they would want. I don't know if it matters, you know. But yeah, I would like to. Is what my thinking is. I would like to bring what's left of them, of all of them, to Millstone, because even if they didn't know me and we weren't the closest, I still loved them and they were
Yeah,
Wait,
I know
wait,
exactly.
Wait, hold on. You didn't. Wait, fuck. Didn't you? You went to a swamp, right? I remember when I was sick, you talking about going and getting your sisters. Wait, you didn't you? Because that's why
Yeah.
the graves at the
They-
back. Fuck.
Yeah,
I mean, we could have a
That's what I'm
millstone
saying.
graveyard.
yeah. I mean, I didn't get to know them very well. I, you know,
You don't know
But-
it more than me. And you actually do.
yeah. But I got them because, we're family and we went through a lot. Whether or not I was old enough to remember everything and know them or remember their faces or their names, but I brought them back so. Because, like, these frog people or whatever had them, and I don't know what they were going to do. And then this guy said something about an aura. Anyways, we brought them home because they deserved a place to be,
Peace.
rest in peace. Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe I should. Maybe not. Maybe I know that's what I want. I just didn't know if it's what they wanted, but I spoke to them.
Yeah.
And I spoke,
Oh,
I
yeah,
spoke
'cause
to
you're
Jess.
a corpse whisperer now.
I mean, sometimes I don't. I just wanted to, and it happened. But
Yeah. You're like
You
me
said-
because we're sisters.
because we're sisters.
Mhm.
Did your gross ass mom ever visit Grooven? Do you know?
Did she visit Grooven?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know where Mother goes or
Actually,
where she.
actually, no, this
Was-
doesn't make sense because I'd have horns too. So no, never mind. For-
Well-
for- for- well, forget about that. I just, Juniper. I feel like there's still someone here.
We'll figure it out. We can
The
figure it out.
the most important thing is done, and I'm okay, and I'm feeling fucking great. I woke up,
Good.
I stood up, and I went outside, and it was like I've never been sick,
Just cold.
just cold, and even then it wasn't too bad. But yeah,
Hmm.
fuck, I got to go and get the shrine at the basement and everything.
Oh.
And
We'll collect all the things, and I can have. We can. Would you like them next to my sisters,
I
or do
don't
you
know.
have a special
Uh,
place in mind?
Fuck. I was about to say something really mean. I was like, maybe I can find a better spot. But no, that's fine right at the
Aw.
back of the house, right? It's like
It's-
nice.
Yeah, it's what it's.
doesn't-
They'd be
it's
protected by Jerry.
Like,
Yeah,
and
we
Kate
can put
and-
out.
I think you
and
picked a good
us.
spot. Mine will be very close, if not right next.
We can give him a stone that says really important people
Really?
too.
Because they were.
They were.
I like it.
Good.
I mean, so you're okay with not going straight back to Millstone?
Of course, Nina. I mean, I know how important family is.
Locke, you okay with going back to the farm? Farm?
Yeah, I need a jacket, but of course I am.
Brennan? Belgos? Sam?
Sam.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, no, forget the Sam one. The other two, though. Belgos
Well, we
and
sup-
Brennan.
Oh yeah, he is gone.
I don't know if he's going to show up or anything, but yeah, I think he knows where this
I don't
house
think he
is.
was.
So
It's true.
yeah.
Maybe we'll see him when we come on vacation.
Maybe, unless like there's a small pile of snow in the way, which piss
I
me
can't
off.
wait to tell Akbar. He's gonna love it. We can
What
take a
day?
vacation, a family vacation to Grooven every year after the Nina festivities, the Nina equinox.
Ninakwana.
We can bring all the kids. They'll love the snow.
They will, you know. I can teach them snow angels, snow ninas, like I taught you.
Yeah, like the snow fight we had.
Less of a fight and more of an ambush. But yeah, totally.
Point, we're gonna have an army of kids, so you guys are gonna be screwed.
Actually, we'll have a lot of training, is what we'll have. Because those kids ain't gonna be as good as you.
I mean, we'll see. They gotta get something. I mean, we have future spore dragons. It's gonna be
Yep,
crazy.
it's a long way away. Until then, though, they will be prime targets of snowballs. So,
Well, we should eat right now and go to the farm right now.
sure. You know what? Sure. Yeah. And then, yeah,
Let's go. I'm ready.
all I gotta do is, we'll just need a shovel to dig him up. In, fuck, this is so demeaning.
my
A bag
hands.
to put them in? A bag? That's not right? I'm not gonna put their bones in a bag. I mean, should
What
I?
bones are you talking about? I mean, did you enjoy the breakfast? But what bones
Yes,
are you talking about?
do you know, so,
We need to
My-
go get a grave
yeah,
for her family.
My brothers are buried on my farm, which Juniper reminded me that isn't my farm. And
Sorry.
I want to take them back to Millstone, is all. So,
Ooh.
yeah.
But
I-
wouldn't
I-
they want to be in Grooven? No?
I
You know what? You know
was-
your family better.
They-
If they're close to
would-
you, it's better.
They would want to be in Groven, but I don't know, something about them talking about the cursed farm and how they died and how, I don't know, it sounded like what got Jason and sorry, that got Victor and Dimitri is the same that got Jason and Marson when I was younger. And I don't know, maybe it is. And you know what? They're dead. You know? They're gone. And when I spoke to them, they said that whatever made me happy would probably have made them happy. So, what would make me happy is them being close to me in Millstone, where it's not cold all the time, and sometimes they can see the sun. I think that'll be nice.
That sounds lovely, Nina. I mean, if that's what you want, you should definitely do that.
Yeah, I think I do. Yeah, need a note. Just, you know, if Ogvar was here, he'd know how people move bodies. I'm saying it like it's nothing. I feel like I'm going to break down when I do it, though. Like, how did you feel, Juniper, when you dug up your sister?
I was quite happy, actually. We also found Jerry there. I think I was relieved
Who's
because
Jerry
they were.
again?
Jerry
That
is
weird
my best
monster?
new friend. Yeah.
Yeah, you mentioned. I don't remember him. You said he
Ah,
lived. He eats.
He's beautiful.
ferns?
He has a long neck, and he's very furry, and he's always wearing a smile, and he smells so good.
And he eats ferns, right? That was the big.
Loves ferns.
Yeah, I remember. It's only little bits, you know. Yeah. Well, I hope I'll be happy too. You know what? I think I will be. Maybe I will be.
You know what you think at first it's just because, you know, you're like feeling all of these emotions and you're reliving the past, but when you get there it's like a relief because you know that I don't know how to explain it, but I was relieved to find them because they were there, and I was relieved to know that I could care for them well past their death and have them nearby and know that they're at peace now. And
Well, when I went to the farm and I heard you guys saw me, and when I dug them up with my hands, that was the worst ever.
yeah,
So
I mean, I unfortunately knew and saw them. My siblings passed, so it was a little bit different. I totally understand how this could be a little bit harder for you. But
you guys can at least carry the bags of bones. If they go into bags, I don't know. Locke, does this sound crazy putting them in bags? It seems so demeaning. If I die, guys, ever, do not put me in a bag.
prefer
Put me in,
crates.
like,
You
no,
know,
put me-
like-
no. In a vase. I want you to put me in like a painted, nicely perfect vase.
What do you mean? How are you gonna fit in a vase?
A big one. A big vase.
Oh, big one.
A big one.
I was scared there for a second. Do you? Some people burn the bodies.
Yeah.
It's horrible.
Well, I think, I don't know. Sometimes it happens in Groven, because sometimes when you go to bury someone, the ground's too hard to dig, and you end up looking at their body for weeks. And that's
It's
sometimes-
beautiful. They could be preserved in the ice, just like in the bog.
It's not. It sounds maybe like it might be beautiful, but it's different when you love them. I think when you know them.
But Nina, if you died right now, I would preserve you for so long, just the way you are, so I'd never have to see anything but your beautiful face, just the way it is, the day you died.
It changed my mind. That's what I want to happen. I want you to preserve me forever. Okay?
Yes.
Like a statue.
Yeah, like a crystal.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
No, that one's good. That one's
Mm-hmm.
good. But
Do you know when your body gets like it's preserved, but if you have just the right kind of like iron and phosphate, that your bones can grow crystals? You can be your own crystal.
I know what iron is. I don't know what the other thing was, but I didn't know that. And honestly,
Yeah.
I'm going to ask Ogvar about that because I want to make sure that it's real. Because it doesn't sound real.
It is. I swear it.
I've
It's
never
one of those
seen
things because it's like
Never
a
seen
big
that.
problem for mushrooms because like fungus, the mycelium's always like, oh no, that's not good because then I can't eat the flesh and then I can't, eat this and that, and it becomes a problem because that
What?
their
Why are you
area
talking
just
about
isn't.
mushrooms?
Mhm.
You're okay, but we're talking about people.
Yeah, but on dead people, mushrooms often grow. Like mycelium loves it. Do you know there's a type of mushroom that loves dead people? It's their
Is it
favorite to
called
sit on.
juniper? Is it called juniper?
No.
No,
It could
because
be.
it sounds like you're describing yourself. You sat on
Well.
sugar, but preserve me. I mean, that's like totally hypothetical because it's not going to happen. But that's fine.
Yes. Because you're gonna live forever.
Mhm. It's true.
We should probably go do this right now.
Yeah,
let's go
let me
now.
let me just eat at least one of these pieces of bread. And
Put it in your face. And she just starts shoving tons of food in her cheeks.
just folds
Choke you
a
down.
piece of bread and cheese and just.
Let's
Okay, and I'm not going to cry. It's what I'm talking. So yeah, the farm is gone, and that's fine.
So, what is your plan now? Are
Uh,
you going to that farm? or not?
We're going to the farm, and then we're going from the farm, and I'll stop.
I see.
So,
Have you recovered your strength? You can do that?
well, Juniper seems to think so, so, yeah, if she can, then we will. If she can't, then we won't. But, have you spoken to Nina Lepelmouse since last night? She wants to stay here for a while.
We did talk, don't worry. She woke up quite early. I was surprised. But if you were to ask me, I think she didn't sleep at all. She... I don't know. Is she able to sleep?
I don't know.
I guess I'll find out soon enough.
If she doesn't, then, well, your chores will be a lot easier. So,
But it's
What?
okay. I think we are going to... We're going to kick it off together. You know.
she made me promise to come and visit next winter, so I will definitely be here then.
You guys out!
But I don't know if she's already opened the tray or what, but I don't know if she's going to wait. Lepel Mouse, thank you for... It doesn't sound like you've done a lot, but you have. You were here and you've waited so long, and I'm sorry that my grandmother didn't come back, but she seemed happy, Nina, smiling there, and they said they didn't know what was going to happen place afterward, and I think, I don't know, I think they're somewhere else now.
I'm back.
I think wherever they are, they'll be happy. And I hope with Nina you can be happy too. And don't die on her too soon, okay? You're a gnome. I know you guys can live way
Telling
longer.
people not to die, Nina.
It's your fault. You're the one saying you're so old. It's like you're threatening.
I am old.
It's like I'm
But
around
you know,
Alvar.
live a long life. It's okay. Let me complain.
okay.
Doesn't mean anything.
Look, if it gets too bad, okay, I know a Sphinx, and I'm sure, like, she sent us to the future or some shit. I'm sure she can make you younger, you know? So...
That's an interesting proposal.
I know. I don't know if it's how it works, but I'm sure she can. Look, Juniper's outside, and she's going to go ape shit. Thank you, Lepelmouse.
No, I
You're
should
a good-
be thanking you. As I said, gnomes live a long life, and I've lived a long life, so I've been waiting many years to knowing that that Nina was being tortured out there. At least I now, from what I got from all of you and what the other Nina told me, she finally got to get some closure and, if I may, redemption.
She did.
You brought that to this, so thank you. Your grandmother, Katerina, would be so proud of you.
I wish I got to know her. You know what? She would be proud. Even if I don't know her, I know she would. Pull curtain, you know? Nina, she just rubs her cheek.
We're
Stands up.
going!
Yep. We need to go.
Go. that child with the mushroom hat doesn't fare well with the cold. Go accompany her.
Well, we will see you again soon. And we'll bring gifts, and don't forget you'll need gifts for us too.
Of course.
Goodbye.
Goodbyes.
See you
See
soon.
ya. Woo.
Nina just gonna quickly down a glass of wine on the table. She's gonna mind sweep it and then
Goodbye.
goodbye, Mitos.
Have a nice trip.
Look after Lepo Mouse and Nina.
Let's go!
Have a good time.
And just to make certain, you're using transport via plants to go to a tree next to Nina's original farm?
Yeah. Oh, wait. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
We didn't get a shot. Oh, that'd be one.
I feel confident in that decision. I'll do
In
it.
an instant of 6 seconds, all of you are going to find yourself from one place to another. Right outside this Airbnb, I mean the old Nina's house. We know what's going on there. I mean,
Nina like clutches her stomach as she comes out of the tree. No, doesn't get easier. Still makes me want to throw up. So weird. So
Especially when it's
weird.
cold.
Yeah. I shouldn't have drank the wine. I shouldn't have downed it. That was a bad idea. I'm not going to throw up. I'm okay. I'm okay. Here it is, the Avella Farm, or whatever it's going to be called now. Not if I didn't think that if I thought that woman was lying about how much she meant to Victor, to them, I would have burnt the place to the ground. Pink. Nina looks.
Nina,
Stares at the farm for a second.
we
Not
can do
because-
it.
No, not because. No, because.
I can do it, Nina.
Yes.
No, not before.
Right now. All you have to do is go get your brothers and no one will know.
If I thought they didn't want her to have, you know, but they did, so she can have it. They can have it. What matters?
Who's to say she's not going to bring it down herself? She might want to remodel the area.
Like I said, Juniper, this wasn't my farm, so honestly, they can have it. What matters to me is what's buried under it. Once that's gone, it's just another load of stone and wood in the snow. It's not home. So,
Okay, as long as you feel that way.
I go. I don't know if I should ask them. I shouldn't have to, right? No.
Fuck.
No,
Fuck them. Yeah.
let's just go.
There should still be shovels and picks and shit in the barn. So Nina's going to direct everyone to the barn part of it. You know, where they used to store tools and such. Yeah. And as we enter, Nina glances at a familiar, rusted old scythe hanging off a wall, stares at it for a few seconds, turns away, walks towards the tool shed, opens it up. Other tools still there, BG? Like shovels?
there are
and-
definitely some tools, and yeah, a shovel would be something that would definitely still be there.
She pulls one out, offers it to Locke, goes and grabs another. Okay, well,
This? I'm sure I could think of something just to pull him out myself. Me and Luca.
yeah, I mean, we could, but I don't know. This feels more right to me.
Oh,
Thank you, though. You know, if it gets too hard, I'll probably ask you. But, anyone wants to help dig, let them help. And, you know, walks out back, leading away towards the two little sets of graves. Sorry, 3 sets of graves. were Jason Marson, buried in one, Arnold and Trulali in the other, and Victor and Dimitri the third. It says she goes up to Jason and Marson's, the first that were buried, and looks at it for a second, looks at the headstone, lifts a hand to her eyes, wipes her eyes, and then buries the shovel like a centimeter deep into the hard packed ground, as little as she can, and gonna start digging them up, BG.
As you do that, you're going to hear a voice close to all of you, just a couple of feet further away. Oh, you are that fella kid, aren't you?
I am. I'm just here for my family, digging them up and taking them home.
And you can't stop us.
Okay, I didn't have really an intention. I mean, I don't care. But the people inside the house would care. But I guess if if I was paying attention to some gold pieces that I found, perhaps I would not notice you, right?
Let's not paint this.
Excuse me?
Let's
She starts
I know.
waving her claws around.
I mean, it's easy to miss what's happening right now. You know, you walk around the barn, you find 10 gold pieces on the floor. Of course, they draw your attention. They're captivating. Who
Great.
would notice some people with shovels?
You know what?
Brayden's gonna hand over 10 gold pieces. And just
Hold on, Brian.
give it
Just
to him.
you can find.
No, it's fine. It's here. You focus on your 10 gold pieces and let us do what we need to do.
Thank you very much. Oh, I found 10 gold pieces. Hey, guys, as he starts walking away like he didn't even see you.
Nina just shakes her head a little and turns back to the shovel and the ground.
You would pay him off. Why would you do that?
It's easier. I get
I
it.
was just going to tell her.
I'm always taking the easy route.
It doesn't matter. It's those. Fuck. Nina takes a deep breath and like steps away from the shovel. Those are. It's so fucking weird for me. Those are the people I surround myself with when I lived in. Well, when I was in the morgue. Looking back, so. But it's fine. Whatever. Gee.
I can go find him. You wanted something to burn.
It's fine, Juniper. It's more than fine. I literally don't care about them. This place isn't.
Were they mean to you?
No.
Did they always bribe you?
No. I was the one getting the money. There weren't bribes. It's what I did. It's how I helped the society. I made rich people join. Helped the rich people join. I changed how people's lives were. For the better, for the worse. It was never about. I didn't care about them. It's whatever. This place, it's like I said, what matters is under this ice, and once I have it and once we're gone, I can forget about it. This place is where a little Nina grew up a long time ago, where she suffered a lot. And I'm not going to forget about that, but at least I'll never have to come back here. She stamps her foot on the top of the shovel and keeps on digging.
Well, if you can let go, I guess I can too.
Well, this is not going to take a lot of time. Do you want to take out Dimitri and Victor or the others as well?
All of them? All 6.
All 6. Okay. Well, it's going to take a little bit of time, but not anything insane with so many strong people that you have around. And of course, you want to take them out carefully, not doing any damage to them.
Strong is
yeah.
subjective here.
Nina will have to head back into the barn briefly, or to get some like produce sack, you know, the big burlap sacks that they'll have. Just for that's where the bones are going in. Yeah, but she come back out. Every time she goes in, she looks at that rusted old scythe on the wall that Pulshina cut her hand with when they first did the ritual, way back. Yeah, just gives it a glance. Every time she goes in. And yeah, we're gonna load the remains into these sacks, BG. That's possible. If they would all fit. Yeah.
I mean, it's just a story element. I will not object to that. It will work somehow.
Nina will, once the bones are visible, it's like hasn't happened in a while, but Nina flips a switch. Her face is, she's not smiling, but you know, she's got a neutral expression the entire time. She like holds each one of their skulls like gently, and she lifts them out, looks at them, waits a second, stares at them, puts them in the sack, and just does that 6 times, and it goes back for the rest of it. Once they're all in, she says, "I'm going to need help carrying these because I can't carry it alone."
Of course.
Thank you.
We got it. This entire time, Juniper's just been info dumping about corpse fungus and how it works with.
And how the current environment is like not productive for fungal growth, but there are
Exactly.
lots of fungus that can grow. These are the growths that thrive in cold environments. These are winter caps. These are.
Miss,
Yeah.
is there any...
Actually, no, correction. I think it's, wait, is it Miss Cara now, or is it Miss Cara?
Yes.
Is that after we have our wedding?
No.
I'm hearing you, Juniper, but like...
Are
is that-
you?
I am.
It's now.
It's now, okay. Well, go ahead, Belgos.
Very well. Are there any particular rites you would like to observe?
They've already had. I mean, not really, but no, it's okay. We buried them. We did, and then looks to the burlap sacks with the remains of Victor and Dimitri, the ones that she wasn't there for their burial. No, it's okay. When I bury them again, I'll speak to them, or at them, I guess. Thank you, though, Belgo. And Nina's gonna look around, BG. She's gonna look around for, I don't know, I guess she looks around and she sees nothing, She sees just snow and like ice brambles and like packed ice. She looks to Juniper and says, "Could you, I don't know if you can. Could you see if there's anything else buried here? Anyone else buried here?"
Oh, was there? Who am I looking for? Usually this is easier when I have corpse fungus around, because they just they're on top. They're pretty identifiable, but because there's a lot of snow, it's a little bit harder.
Well, I thought When I was stood
I
here
can do
last
it.
time-
Don't worry.
Wait, no. Let me explain. When I was stood here last time, Anina stands in front of the grave of Victor and Dimitri. I looked over there, and she points just past the grave, and I saw my grave. The grave that said Nina. Maybe when my mom and dad killed Nina, maybe they buried her. And if I have a sister here, like an actual sister that I would never know here, I'd kind of like to bring her along. Even if she never, became a person, she says without quotes. I think it would be, I don't know. Yeah.
That's fine. I got it. You just go find a tree and I'll go look around. And she'll kick around the snow perceptively and investigate specifically for any signs of a decomposing body that may look like Nina.
Look, you could try and ask the worms, right? Your face.
You know
when
what?
I asked
No,
your
no,
face was
no,
like.
that's
I
it's
just
not,
punched you.
No. That wasn't judging the question. That was
No,
I
no.
never considered that.
Yeah, no, me neither. I get it. I that whole time I've spoken to rats and little spiders, worms though. That would be no.
Yeah, worms are alive in this ground.
Good fucking question.
You like
know what?
worms?
Do I like worms? They kind of creep me out a little, just because they don't have faces.
You know what?
Yeah.
You know what? Just to pull out all the stops. Let me give her a fucking whirl.
Okay, I'm going to look for a tree. If she's not here, it's fine. I just thought if she was, it would be me not having her.
No,
And
yeah.
Nina turns from the group and she's just gonna go look for a tree. Even though we know where a tree is that we can leave with, because we came through one. Nina, as per Juniper's request, she goes and looks for another tree.
Peachy,
I
can
believe
I
you're
look
gonna find
around
one.
for Nina bones, possibly, or body, or...
I mean, all of you can definitely look around. Spoiler alert, your efforts are not going to be fruitful in that regard. You don't know how, why, or when, but definitely Nina's parents made sure that this would not be found.
I'm sorry. What are we looking for?
Well,
Yeah, that's all good, but did I talk
What do
to
the
a
worms
worm?
say? Yeah. It's like, that's fine, okay, for sure.
does
but
that
What do
work?
the worms say?
I
I'll have a
mean, it
conversation
would
with the worm.
work.
Hey, all right.
They are beasts, insects for that matter, but yeah.
Well, BG, you gotta roleplay the worm.
I just want to know if it worked or not. That's all I needed.
It did work, and I assume they would try to give you information in regards to bones that they have found around. Of course, they would not be able to understand which ones you are looking specifically, but they would give you information that will lead you perhaps to some dog bones here and there, wolf, or some other child bones. You're not sure.
What's the earthworm's name, BG?
They do not have names. I'm sorry, Nina.
No.
Yeah.
They are worms. They do
Do
not
they want
use
names?
poor worms. How'd you survive the snow, worms?
They've got little puffer jackets on. Little Ugg
Oh my
boots.
They've been living in the
Wrap up.
corpses the whole time. They're just children.
But yeah, I think my
Nina.
Locke will have a conversation with the worms. You're going to be a bit annoyed by them, Locke, because they are all going to answer at the same time different things, each one of them. So they're going to try to give you information, but they are not very intelligent. They're trying to help, and yeah, this is not leading anywhere easily.
All right. Yeah, there's about 20 right there, and that was no help. That was a hard talk. So no, they don't have anything.
Did Locke say that to to Juniper or?
Oh, just the group, but Nina specifically.
Okay. Oh yeah.
That's a lot of worm.
Yeah. Well, I mean, to be fair, I think it was kind of a stretch that the worms would be helpful. I think maybe I did try to talk to them once upon a time, and this is why I stopped.
Nina, I'm not trying to, slow us down or anything, but
No.
I didn't find anything because, yeah, I didn't find anything. I worked really hard. I talked to all the plants, which made me think, did you want me to ask any specific questions? I'm pretty sure the trees have been here for many, many years. I'm sure they would have known if another Nina was here.
Well, I mean, blinks a couple of times. I mean, the other, I mean, fuck, Queen Nina told me about, the prophecy, that there would be two kids and one of them would be the end of the world, the Dark Lady, I thought maybe that was just in her world, but I mean, Lepomouse kind of said the same thing, so I think there was. It would kind of explain a few little things about my mom and dad and why we were always so, far apart and shit. I imagine Gilp would do that to someone. You can, sure, you can ask them. It would be nice to know for sure.
You know what? Maybe the right person to ask is your brothers? Did you actually want to save that for them when we go back and have a little ceremony?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, because Bella...
They were all alive, They were so much older than me. They would remember.
They would know.
My mom
Yeah.
told. I'll save it for them. It's a good. I'll ask. You know what? I'll ask them when I want to ask them.
Exactly.
That will be.
And when we come back for our winter vacation, we can ask the trees again if you get curious.
Sure. It's a good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Nina looks to the 6 sack of her family and
Great.
And yeah, she just stares at them for a little while. Then she looks up and says, well, we have these. Polshina. I wouldn't know where to start with Polshina, guys. I think I've done this in the wrong order. I think, I can't. I have to bury these. I have to bury them at Millstone.
Okay.
Fuck, Beck.
Yeah, let's do it right now. Let's go.
No, wait. Polshina made me who I am. Okay, she's the reason why I'm around. I would have died on this farm so fucking long ago. We would have starved. We would have diseased. We would have. Anything could have happened. Anything would have happened. But her and just fucking gold and introducing me to the society is the reason why I am where I am today. And I know those weirdos show. It's okay for me to call them weirdos because they are weird. When they showed up at the back at Millstone, and Klav mentioned, I can't. It was fucking so long ago when Quav was telling us about weird shit with the society. I don't know about all that. I know what I did for them wasn't good, and I know that other people did not good things too. But Polshina was good to me. So, and well, Cece said that she was good to other kids. That I wasn't the first one that she helped and brought into the society, and I don't care why she was doing it. All that I care about is that she helped me and she saved me. And if there's something, if she's in danger or something, I would want to help. But right now, selfish as it might sound, I really want to bury my brothers in my parents. It's the first thing I want
Let's
to do.
do it.
Okay.
To the tree.
Back to Millstone, and geez, it's going to be really weird seeing Ogvar again. And Kayana. Oh, this is going to be weird.
Mhm.
I'm
It's
so
only been a
After all,
month.
excited.
Spell, you're looking to transport via plants, but we know that you have
Oops.
it, so it
Yeah.
doesn't matter. Which tree of Milton are you going at? And I don't want you to tell me which tree exactly, but I mean, is it the one above your house or closer to the center of the city? What's the plan?
Ooh, the one right in the backyard. Open up straight to the backyard.
All right, all right.
Real quick,
Yes.
just to get this in there, as Juniper's casting, Locke is going to pick up the shovels they were digging with. He's going to walk back into the barn. He's just going to kind of toss them in there because, fuck, it's not Nina's place anymore. But before he leaves, he's going to reach up and he's going to wrench a scythe off the wall and then walk back to join the others.
All
Uh,
right.
Nina like raises a brow as she sees Locke coming out of the barn with the scythe. Tilts her head. Doesn't say anything, really, but you can clearly see that she is wanting to say something. She just doesn't know what. She's watching Locke.
Locke will just nod and be like, "There's a better wall for it to be on."
Thank you. She gives Locke a nod, turns her head towards the tree, gets ready to step through.
And as you're going to step through, and I present to you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, the 1/7 of Millstone.
Wait, 1/7?
I have 7
What
maps
the heck?
now.
You have 7 separate Millstone maps. Oh
Yep.
my god.
Easier to edit and all.
Wait, is this? Have you like? This looks different, PG.
It is a bit.
Yeah, it's got like.
Changes have occurred.
Yeah.
Oh my
it's like-
gosh.
Ogvar and
It's like-
Kaina will be ready to tell you all about it, but let's go first things first. To bring this to an epilogue as well. As you go outside, you are going to see Key immediately. You're going to see the tombstone of Juniper Stairs there, and having a bouquet of flowers next to it. You're also going to see some steel chairs and table right there. It's beautiful. And you're going to see a lot of people that are moving around in Millstone. The arena doesn't seem to be anymore next to your house. It seems to have moved a bit further away. You can see that actually. You can, because it is quite tall, you can see if you look towards that direction. And yeah, you are back to Millstone. However, at this point, this is where we're gonna call it a session. I really
was just
gotta
about to
go.
say, I need-
Yeah.
yeah,
Sorry,
I was gonna say, I
Ogvar.
need to leave.
I'm
So,
It's fine. I wanted them
But,
to get done with whatever they wanted to do.
They are done now, and we are back to Millstone. And
hmm.
you know, I'm gonna leave it on this map so that you get to enjoy it a little bit.
Can we get a flash cut to what Sam is going through right now? Is he like Indiana Jones style being
No.
chased by a boulder down a dark dungeon
No,
corridor?
it's better
like
as a story to not know about him.
To not know what horrors he's undergoing. Aw.
I think
This
it's